All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Tuesday stream here at the Card Guys YouTube channel. Today, we are continuing on through the 0 to 60 series, and we are playing Puffin Hightail. With me today, as always, is Coach Damien. How are you doing today, Damien?
I'm doing good. How are
Pretty
you doing?
good. You know, I know you had a very, very good Sunday.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I won
you
my
won a Pro
request
Quest.
on
Good job. Good job.
TheCardGuyz.
Yep, on the TheCardGuyz deck. And yesterday I had a good day. I won a Pro Quest on Dorinthea. And, well, today we also have a guest expert. How are you doing today, Emma?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to have Jesse on as well, but he decided to go to Armory like a dingus.
It's all good. I'm sure your expertise will be sufficient. So, especially considering I have played a little bit of Puffin actually. So this is a hero that I've actually played a little bit. So we're not starting completely from zero. And by play a little, I mean I played it in draft. So like unlike the last hero,
I knew it.
Okay, so you have zero experience.
Yeah, I have zero experience.
Well, there's no
I know what
boost cards,
unicycle does.
so you know.
I've shot a Spitfire here and there. You know, I've killed a parrot or two in my day. You know, okay. Anyways, we're gonna kind of let a couple people filter in here. We'll get a couple people in. We are going to open a couple of packs that we got from the Warner Robins ProQuest yesterday. So shout out to Heroes and Villains in Warner Robins, Georgia. They are a great LGS. The owner there, JL, is a great guy. Very, very generous. I have so much loot from this weekend, but we're just gonna crack it open. What do you think? Should we open Gem Pack 1, Gem Pack 2, or the Gold Pack first?
Well, the gold pack has the highest payout, so it's got to be last.
Okay, well, we'll start with Gem Pack
Damien
2. We'll go Gem Pack 2. All right, so the Gem Pack 2 is the teal one. This is the high seas season, right? And then, yeah. All right, let's see what we get here. It's been a while.
Gem Pack 2, yeah.
It's been a while. We got an entangling shot. Let's go back to the other camera then. It's a little bit bigger. We got an entangling shot, and we got some harpoon, bluefin harpoon. All right.
Hey,
not too bad. All right, Gem Pack 1, back to the OG. This is from Hunted. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a Tooth of the Dragon and a Hunter or Hunted Rainbow Fall. All right. So far, kind of mid. All right, hopefully our luck changes here with this gold pack here. So we got a gold pack from Compendium. This is the one we want. All right,
let's do this.
I've opened several boxes and I haven't opened anything good. So you know.
That means it's your time.
Yeah, I guess it is. All right, in the front we have a Sink Below, and behind it we have a Bet All You Got. Nah, okay. Nah.
Hey, those are
and we got the right side of the Eye of Ophidia. Okay, sure. All right.
Okay.
Not the greatest, but it's all right. Okay. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, so I did try to theme my shirt today. I have a pretty simple wardrobe. This is like the only Hawaiian themed shirt I have, but it'll have to do.
I was like, I didn't know he owned that shirt.
Yeah, I got this one here. Normally, I have like monocolor stuff. I have some polos. I have Flesh and Blood merch, and then I have a few kind of wacky stuff. But yeah. So all right. Anyways, let's talk about Puffin. So Puffin. Now, several people, Emma, have commented and have predicted that this is where I fail, and I have failed several episodes in the past. There have been some episodes that have been very, split down the middle, whether I pass or fail.
Sure.
Tell me a little bit about Puffin. Why do you love playing this hero, and what potential difficulties you foresee me having?
Yeah, so I mean, I think my favorite thing about Puffin is like I think especially this like, and we'll kind of go through the deck in a bit, but this type of like this pirate version is kind of like a toolbox deck. Like, it actually does really well blocking. It also can just have crazy spike turns offensively. It can play like a good mid-range game. But I think the most important thing to me is like it's probably the most fun I have playing Flesh and Blood, except for when the deck does nothing.
Okay,
that's when it does that, I'm like, oh well, shit. But like when it does the thing, it's like so much fun.
Okay.
And like you get to really touch your cardboard a lot. Tap your cogs and your bird, and you get to do a lot of cool interactions. I mean, that's the other thing too. You do a lot of unique interactions that like, especially if your opponent doesn't know what Puffin does, like can catch him off guard. And
this is a hero that I think a lot of people do not have a lot of experience on. Some of the Majestics that come in as chain enders, or like if you catch people off guard, it can be pretty devastating. Okay, let's. How do you want to break down this deck? Do you want to kind of start off with like the equipment, and then kind of go from there?
Sure. Yeah, we can do equipment.
Okay, let's start off with the weapon, because I like my weapons. Sure. All right, so we're running Spitfire. This is the one that gives +1. I believe the other one was the go again one, right?
Correct.
Okay,
yeah.
so
I forgot the name of the other one. The Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about how you like to use this weapon, and I guess this is coming in as the chain ender when we have extra cogs is the main thing. Like it's like a extra extender if we have a lot of cogs.
Exactly. And so like, well, it's actually what's cool is like sometimes and especially with this pirate list, you're gonna have some turns where, let's say you just had a big turn and you have some cogs left over, you might just like block 12, block 13, 14, and then just like send your 0 card 3. Like you sometimes just do that.
Okay, sure.
But the nice thing about Spitfire is like you'll have like a lot of the cards, like like Sky Skimmer, for example. You have the option to use 1 cog to give it +1, but you get better value instead of getting +1 on the skimmer than sending 2 with the gun with that same cog. Does that make things like that? So like the Spitfire just is really efficient, especially in turns where you go pitchless.
Sure.
Like you'll have turns, and I mean, I don't know if we'll have one tonight, but like if you play a lot of this deck, you're gonna have turns where you feel like Aurora, where you're gonna go like 4-4-4-4 gun for 3.
Right. Okay.
It's just a really powerful weapon, especially too in the end game. In like a fatigue type game, you keep that cog in the machine around, so like you always have a weapon.
Okay.
It's not ideal, but it's just
Okay. It seems to fit the game plan quite well. You mentioned several times that this is a pirate Puffin list. Could you break down the different styles of Puffin and why you picked this style to kind of introduce me to the hero?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first version that I played, I mean, don't get me wrong, when the hero first came out, I wanted pirate to work, but it was like super dookie.
Okay.
It just didn't have enough support, and like this hero, like Gravy worked really well because he had enough blues to support. Like,
he had an armory deck as well. Yeah.
Exactly. And so Puffin doesn't have the blue base to play like Conqueror or the High Seas and the broken stuff. So Pirate just didn't really work. So after we realized that, we went to Boost, and that's where I had most of my success. That's where I got the Master Cranker nickname.
Yeah, that's your Discord name. So they can't see it, but yeah.
And so the last 2 callings, actually, there have been it's been 1 Puffin per calling that has made day 2, and they were both actually on the Boost version of the deck.
Okay.
And so you still have a lot of the same play patterns when you like hold big hands, because you still have your Zeppelins, which are like your biggest on hit. You still have your Dovetails.
Yeah.
But you convert your hands better on offense with Boost, right?
Right.
Think about like Dio. Right. Dio never wants to block because all my attacks will go again. So it's a similar play style, but you have on hits with your Dovetails and your Zeppelins if it lines up.
Okay. Cool.
And that version is still absolutely viable. The reason I've kind of like this pirate version is kind of to what I was saying when we first started talking. You actually like want to block, and like in this meta with Mario being the best deck, or up there in the Cilia, like blocking tends to be a good thing to prevent some of
Okay.
these big on hits and their big turns.
Sure,
So
sure.
you're able to block, and then now with little baby Sky Warden, you have more gold generation when you block, and now I can also play Sunken Treasure. Like you can't play Sunken Treasure in a boost deck. So like you have a lot more gold generation now with this pirate list, and then Cheating Scoundrel is kind of like the cherry on top.
Yep. Okay, so back when High Seas came out, this just didn't have the support. You didn't have backspin thrust. You didn't have all the compendium cards, the Baby Sky Warden, Cheating Scoundrel.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I think I get it now. Okay. All right. Crown of Dominion. I guess the first gold is that important, huh? That you don't want to run anything.
Yeah.
Else.
Oh my God. Yeah. So the way that I think about it, like, if you've I don't know if you've done your gravy one yet.
No, that's one of the last ones. That's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
So like the really good the good gravy players don't play Crown of Dominion because like they're able to just kind of block out until they find their first gold, and then like their deck is just super online.
Right.
The benefit that Gravy has is his catch up mechanic is like insane, right? Once he sets up a good board, he can come back pretty quickly.
Yep.
Puffin doesn't have that ability where like I can't just like there are definitely certain matchups where like I would like balance or I would like crown.
Right.
But especially if I'm going second, like if I don't have gold, my deck is just like dead. There's so many things that I need that gold for. And it's not even just like the draw. I mean, it's not even just like the crank. It's also like Soup Up doesn't have go again if I don't have that gold.
Right. You need an item to leave. Right. Okay.
Exactly. Like it's just like little things like that. Like you really need that first gold.
Got it. Understood. All right. We got Tunic. What type of play lines are we trying to go with Tunic? I know we have the CNC Pummel combo, but you know, I guess Cog in the Machine also costs 1. This seems like a good target. Dovetail is also 1. What are we trying to do with Tunic here?
I mean, you kind of those are the 3 main things, honestly. You're gonna have turns where kind of what I was saying before. You might just like block out and send gun for 3 because you have leftover cogs. Well, in that same sequence, you can block with 3 cards and then Tunic Dovetail with 2 cogs on board from your prior turn, or 3 cogs on board even. So you can have some really nasty play lines with Dovetail.
How often are we pitching in this deck? Is it about the same as like Dio? Because I see some 2 costs here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 0 costs.
A decent amount of blues in this deck.
Yeah.
But the
I'm very at home with a 30-10-20 split. This is almost exactly Dory numbers here. So
we actually we increased the banana count in this deck so that we could have sunken consistency.
Got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so Tunic has several targets. Also could just smooth out like a full red hand. Also enable CNC Pummel and all that. Okay, let's talk about Cogworks Tinker Rings. I've seen this in combination with the the adaptive plating in Dio when they're trying to be very defensive. But I guess we're using this in a different way because golden cogs are interacted a special way with Puffin. How are we looking to use this? Are we trying to use this early, and what do we do with the golden cog?
So at its worst case scenario for this card, it's kind of similar to the whole Dio thing where you galvanize the cog with your adaptive plating. But instead of doing adaptive plating, we're going to use one of our wardens. So we already run Crown of Dominion, which is a non-block hat that gives us a gold. So like at worst, this card is a 2-block Crown of Dominion. Because you'll pair it with one of your wardens. But sometimes you just use it like you draw up a hand. Like you're there's definitely going to be turns where you draw a hand that has no cog generation, and this is your only cog. So like you might draw a hand that's like skimmer, backspin, soup up, dovetail, but no cog generation on board, no gold. So this is your cog for the turn.
So
you also it also fuels like turns where you can use a cog multiple times. Right? Like you because it'll get incremental value per chain link.
Okay, so we're not looking to block with this until we need to. It's kind of like bolters. We don't want to use them unless we have to type of situation.
Exactly. And sometimes you'll have to, to cover some kind of important breakpoint. And ideally you'll still use the cog for something. But yeah, worst case, at the worst case, that's I guess that's the use for it. But ideally, you want to use it to fuel a turn.
Sure. All right, we got Unicycle. This was pack one, pick one material back in High Seas draft. I presume that this effect is just it's so strong. There's
Yeah.
so many lines that get unlocked by having one extra cog on a very particular turn. What type of power turns are we trying to set up with this, or which type
I
of
would I would
effects?
honestly say, yeah, I would honestly say, man, like 80%. Yeah, I think 80%. Like 80% of the time, I'm using it on a Palantir for the third cog activation.
Mm-hmm.
The other times, I'm using it to fuel a Zeppelin on hit. Like, let's say I only have one cog and my opponent like cleanly blocks a Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
I can get over by one with that one cog, and then unicycle that same cog to then also do the on hit effect.
Right.
Especially if like it's going to trigger a draw effect from Puffin.
Okay.
Those are probably the two main uses for it. There's also times where like your opponent's at 2 or your opponent's at 1, or at least actually your opponent's at 2 and they have like a 1 block equipment. So rather than sending gun for 2 and they just give you the 1 block equipment, you make it 3 with Spitfire. So they have to give you a card, things like that.
Okay. Seems.
But for the most part, it's usually used for Palantir, especially when it's lined up with Cog in the Machine, because Cog in the Machine only makes you 2 cogs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. All right. We also have Polycranka. I don't understand this card very well. I just kind of think of it as, all right, if it comes out, I clear it. How are we trying to use this?
So I think the best way to like explain poly usage is like you want to use her on a turn where it's like let me actually put it this way. There's definitely times where you use her just to get an extra card to stick in the arsenal.
Okay.
That'll happen sometimes. You also sometimes want to time when you use poly. Like let's say your opponent, like Victor's always a good example because he plays his Goldman estates, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's always let's say he just played one, made 3 mites. He's not sending hammer for 7 at poly, right?
Okay,
So like that's always like a really good time to use it because then you'll get another use out of her the following turn.
Can you explain some play lines with this? So this doesn't have go again.
Yeah.
So
it does not.
So we start our turn and we want to use Polycranka. Can you explain to me like what a common play line looks like? Because I still, without go again, I'm kind of confused on how this works.
Sure. So I'll just say, let's just say we have a really strong hand. We have, let's say our hand is, and we have a gold on board, right? We start with our crown. We have our gold. Mm-hmm. We'll go. We have a skimmer. We have a backspin. We have a soup up, and then we have another soup up. Just something really disgusting. Just a bunch of 0-for-4s. Okay. That's the perfect time to use poly, because now you're essentially become a 5 intellect hero for that one turn. Okay. Because what you'll do is you'll start your turn by activating poly. As a cost to activating poly, she'll go into your banish. Right. And then she'll come back into play, and she'll be turned sideways because she's tapped. Mm-hmm. And then you crank her, so she doesn't have go again.
Oh,
but
you get
the key word is the crank.
Right. Okay.
And so cranking gives you the action point back that you used to activate poly. Okay. So you'll use an action point to activate her. She'll come back into the board. You crank her, and you have your action point back. Right. And now that is one of your 2 cranks towards Puffin's hero power. Aha. So now you've used 1 crank, and then the next crank you'll activate Puffin. You'll crack your gold to make a golden cog. Yep. That'll be your second crank, and now you just drawn a 5th card, and you still have the 4 card you started your turn with.
So you're. I just realized she doesn't have an attack.
Correct. Okay. You don't attack with poly. She's half of a card draw. At its simplest term, she is half a card draw.
Got it. Okay, half a card draw. That's it. That's it. Okay. I thank you for clearing that up for me. I finally put 2 and 2 together. Yes, crank gives you your action point back. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so we got the equipment there. We got some other ones in the sideboard, but I guess we'll cross that and cross that. All right, So something I'm already noticing. This deck is almost. There's so many like Majestics, at least in the red.
Yeah.
There's all okay. So there's a lot of Majestics here. How do you want to run through the cards? Do you just want to kind of go left to right, or is there particular ones that we want to talk about first? Like, is there a Blood Rush Bellow card that we need to talk about first before we go to the others?
I wouldn't say there's one that's like that level, but I would say Cog in the Machine is pretty close to that level.
Okay.
So we can definitely start with that card.
Sure.
So yeah, this card is like kind of the fuel of the deck. And it's that way for 3 reasons.
Okay.
So the first reason is it's going to make you 2 cogs.
Right.
And so, kind of
you need that.
1 + 1 = 2, right? Like I need my cogs so that my cards that use cogs have the cogs for them, right? So that's very straightforward. It makes me 2 cogs. So that in itself is very powerful.
Right.
The next effect is because it makes me 2 cogs, I can then crank both cogs. And so doing that does also 2 things. 1, it's going to activate Puffin's hero power.
Yep.
So I'm going to get a card draw.
Right.
The second thing is because I cranked twice, I get 1 action point per crank. So playing it, I go down to 0 action points. But then I crank to get an action point, and then I crank, and I get a second action point. So when I play this card, I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna have 2 action points.
Ooh, that's really good. Okay, so this is like one of the strongest things you can do with Tunic. It looks like. It's just looking at the deck. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How
Especially,
often?
like if you.
I was gonna ask how often are you using the second ability to recycle it back?
So into aggro, probably like never, or very, very, very little. The only times where you would do it into aggro is if you want to pair it with a backspin thrust, and like that's and tapping the bottom is the only way to tap a cog for the turn. Because backspin thrusts, its abilities only get activated if you untap.
Right.
So you need tapped cogs in order for that to activate.
Okay.
That would probably be the only time to do it into aggro. Into mid-rangey matchups and especially into like straight like fatigue, like Fatiguities is a good example. You're tapping the bottom
every time.
probably 2 or 3 in first cycle. You're probably gonna tap the bottom 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
Sometimes your turn is so powerful that you need both cogs.
Okay.
And you're willing to take that gamble, especially because we run a remembrance in the sideboard. So like if you really need that third one back, you can shuffle it back in.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
But yeah, and that's kind of the breakdown, I'd say, for the cog machine second effect.
Seems like it's really, really, really strong. Okay, let's kind of just jump into some of these other Majestics. I kind of want to go set by set because I think that tells the story. So if I remember correctly, there were 3 Majestics given to Puffin in High Seas, like that were like that you could draft, like it was in her wedge of the draft.
Yeah.
Which is
Dovetail and Dovetail, Palantir, and Warden. Yeah, Palantir's in the sideboard.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there were 4. Okay, got it. Yeah. Oh, okay. There were 3.
I guess it also called the machine.
And there were 3 mechanologists, 1 pirate mechanologist card. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's just kind of run through these because this will kind of refresh my memory because I remember that some of these cards were very, very powerful, but they weren't super consistent in draft. So, but let's talk about Dovetail. So Dovetail untaps all the cogs if it hits, and you can pump this potentially all the way to 8. So
yeah, so you in theory can pump it up to 8 if you have the 3 cogs. The only issue is if you pump it to 8, you then can't also give it go again because you can only tap 3 times.
And having all your cogs untapped but having no action points, there's nothing you can do or no reason for that to happen. Okay. So realistically, you pump it to 7, give it go again.
Correct. That's like its peak. However, with Cog in the Machine, that's why Cog in the Machine is so powerful. That in those turns you can send Dovetail for 8 because you have 2 action points.
I see. Okay. That's a very nice synergy there.
So like you can lead on Cog in the Machine, you pitch a blue, you draw whatever, you send and like with 2 action points, just lead on Dovetail, and your opponent is like, how the fuck do I block this?
Got it. Okay,
right?
so
like because you also have the ability to then like kind of sidestep them if they block too much. You just like pass.
This is kind of reminiscent of having like breaking scales or the new shurikens on board. It's like, sure, you could overblock this by 2 if you want, but
right, exactly. But I'm just like gonna give it go.
I'll just give it go again and say, sure, you blocked 7 on 5. I'll move on with my line. All right, seems like a really, really powerful card. Let's leave Golden Skywarden for later. Let's talk about the Palantir Aeronaut. I remember this card vividly because this destroyed my Braveforge bracers. So yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
this
card is super powerful. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's kind of the elephant in the room. I guess you
Okay.
could say. So Jesse and I, we've been playing a ton of games with this deck.
Right.
We've come to realize, especially in this Pyre version, and honestly, it was kind of similar in the Boost version. This card into aggressive decks, like decks, like the first deck that comes to mind is like Katsu,
Syndra,
even like Syndra,
right.
decks like that. It's super hard to resolve the effect of this card.
Because you need 3 cogs or 2 cogs with unicycle.
Okay. Exactly. And so sometimes it will line up with you'll just natty draw cog in the machine, blue Palantir. Like when that happens, wonderful. But the issue is when you draw a hand where you have no cogs, but you still draw this, or let's say you even have 1 cog and you draw this, the last thing you want to do is put it in your arsenal and wait 3 turns to send it, right? So it's just super inconsistent into aggro. And we realized the whole destroy a card effect is most powerful into decks that want to block. That's why it's in the sideboard.
Okay, got it.
And also decks that really rely on a specific piece of equipment or 2 specific pieces of equipment.
Okay, sure. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so that's a powerful card, but it's maybe potentially a little bit hard to set up. All right, I know we're kind of ping-ponging around, but let's keep going with these Majestics from High Seas. Golden Sky Warden, I presume we're never actually paying for and sending it. I'm sure you've done it, right? It's like I've paid full price on my Bolting Blade before, but I'm not super thrilled to pay for Bolting Blade. So this could galvanize items. So I presume these are like golden cogs or copper cogs that were about to expire. You just get some extra block. So typically, are you destroying 2 things and then this is blocking for 4? Is that or is it just 1?
It's fully dependent on the board state, right? So I mean, I've had this card solo block a Command and Conquer.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, yeah, and so going back to Cog in the Machine, I remember I mentioned that there were 3 things that made it really powerful.
Yep.
So I mentioned the first 2. The third one is how well it lines up with the Golden Sky Warden.
Right.
So let's say you just played a cog in the machine, you crank both, so that means that both of your golden cogs are going to have no counters.
So they're going to go away in the next turn.
So they're going to expire.
Right.
Exactly. And then let's just say hypothetically you also played a Zeppelin, and the Zeppelin on hit makes another golden cog. And so now you draw up your next hand, you draw a Warden, now you can galvanize every single golden cog you just made, and each one gives +1 defense and makes you a gold. So... and what's actually really nice too is you can in this same hypothetical scenario, you have 3 golden cogs and you have a copper cog.
Right.
The train of making gold keeps going if you keep galvanizing golden cogs.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you can't galvanize something else.
Right. You can galvanize the copper cog for 1 defense.
Correct, but you just have to make sure that that's the last thing you galvanize. So you have to go golden cog, golden cog, golden cog, and then cog. Exactly, because then it'll stop repeating.
Okay.
And so in that scenario, this is blocking for 6, and it made you 3 gold.
That's pretty good. That sounds.
Yeah. So it has a really big downside of it's a 4 for 7 on offense, but we know it's gold is so important that this is it's a risk we have to take, and we have to run this card.
And
it's not the worst thing because it's also yellow.
Yeah, it's a yellow and it turns on Sunken Treasure, so it seems great.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay. All right. So now that we kind of got these Majestics, let's kind of work our way through the rest of the deck. So we got Backspin Thrust. When I first read this card, I was like, huh? And I was like, oh wait, hold on. Let me zoom in here. Oh, this is untap. I mean, this is 0 to 60, but the Puffin version.
Yeah, I mean, the Sky Skimmer and Backspin are the combo made in heaven. They synergize extremely well. And even that's the best synergy when you have, especially on a pitchless hand, but especially into aggressive decks, you can have some really nasty turns with this card. You might have 2 cogs on board and you just lead on a dovetail. Aggressive decks are never going to cover the dovetail, right? So you can go tap for +1/+1, then resolve the dovetail trigger, you'll tap to give go again.
Right.
So now you have now you have a tapped cog. Then you'll send backspin. Now your backspin puts that cog back online. So now you're sending. So you just sent 7 go again into 4 go again, and you have 2 floating to send your Zeppelin. And now your Zeppelin comes in for 7 on hit, make a cog, and then gun for 2. And like that's a line I've done many times.
Yeah.
Right. So that line just went 7 into 4, so you have 11, into another 7, which is 18, into gun for 20, and that was on 4 cards.
That's crazy. Okay.
And so like you can have some really nasty lines with backspin.
Okay.
It definitely has its consistency issues when you don't have an untapped cog, when you don't have a tapped cog. But the upside is too powerful to not put in the deck.
I'm starting to see some of the complexity with this deck because I'm pretty sure that line you just spoke of, I could not find that within like 30 seconds. So, okay, all right. We'll try to find those cool lines of backspin.
And that's something when we were talking about Dovetail that I didn't mention. Dovetail is still really powerful with 2 cogs because you can do +1/+1. Right, so you can do +1/+1, and then when Dovetail hits and the trigger resolves, you can still give go again.
Yep,
on the 3rd tap.
Yep.
And in the damage step is technically I think what it's called now. And so that's why like you can still get a fully online Dovetail with 2 cogs.
This, as long as this card is on the combat chain, you theoretically could come back to this chain to tap a cog if for some reason you wanted to tap a cog.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And that's actually a really good point you bring up because that specific playline is happens with Palantir, and it's a good way to like be like a cheesy Palantir, because people don't realize Palantir can destroy a prior chain link, but could also destroy a forward chain link. So if you send cog in the machine, let's say you play cog in the machine, you play your Palantir, and then you send it, and you just do tap. You only do it for 8, but you still have an action point, and then you play backspin. Now you untap a cog, and then let's say they give you like a D-react on your backspin. Or let's say they give you a piece of equipment that's really important on the backspin. You can now use that untapped cog to then tap Palantir for the 3rd time and destroy whatever's defending backspin.
So defending card is just anything that on the combat chain. It doesn't have to be
entire
defending
chain.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we accidentally stumbled into a very advanced line. Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
But when it happens, you can like blow out your opponent.
Let me give you an example. The warrior example. The warrior example is you swing the Dawn Blade, give it go again. Then you play Command and Conquer, and your opponent blocks 6. You can Singing Steel Blade your previous chain link, grab a pummel, and pummel the current chain link.
Oh my god. I mean, that's so disgusting. I would have never thought of that.
You can Singing Steel Blade the previous chain link, get the pummel. Whenever you do that, they're like, that's not a weapon attack. It's like, I'm not targeting the Command and Conquer with Singing Steel Blade.
Right.
All right.
That's wild.
Yep. All right. Cheating Scoundrel. Now, I found out yesterday, Emma, that this is the only wager card that forces you to wager. My opponent sent a giant ass harpoon at me yesterday, and I'm like, I was playing Dory. I'm like, so you're not gonna wager, right? And he's like, I don't have a choice. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna block you out and get a gold. Okay, so how does this now? I mean, it has Marlin in the art, but what's so synergistic with Puffin?
So I think this card pairs really nicely with your cards that have on hits. And so the first ones, at least for like the thematic cards for the deck, are Dovetail and Zeppelin. So Zeppelin and Dovetail are already hard enough to block when you have cogs on board.
Yep.
So like, let's say you send a Dovetail and you have 2 cogs on board and it's coming in for 5. That's already hard to block.
Yep.
Now make it 8, and I'm gonna make a gold if it hits.
Yep.
Right? Like that makes Dovetail that much harder to block, and that also makes Zeppelin that much harder to block. The nice thing too is if let's say you activated your hero power, there's gonna be, and when we're playing the games, you'll see there's gonna be many turns where you just draw a really shitty card. You draw a Sunken Treasure, you draw a Blue Skimmer, you draw a baby Skywarden, you draw a regular Skywarden. So now you have discard fodder in case they fully block it out. That's the really nice thing about this card.
It turns it into a gold token. Okay.
Exactly. And what's nice about the gold token is one of Puffin's biggest drawbacks, I guess I should say, is the existence of Ripple Away. Because Ripple Away, it ripples away your cog in the machine, and it also ripples away your Cogworks workshop. And so I would much rather have a gold that cannot be rippled versus having a workshop.
Okay.
In my arsenal, things like that. So
very cool.
The other downside is Cheating Scoundrel itself can get rippled, but just hope that they don't have it.
There you go. Yep, you gotta pray sometimes. All right, Cogworks Zeppelin. Yep. This was a powerhouse of the High Seas draft format.
Yep,
it's so good. We're running 5 here. This basically says on hit go again. This reminds me a little bit of Warrior's Valor.
yeah.
Warrior's Valor.
As soon as you said that was what came to mind. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, that as soon as somebody did this to me in draft, I was like, oh, hey, what? It didn't have go again. He's like, yeah, it didn't have go again at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, this is like a glue piece.
There's one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one more important thing about the card. So it is on hit go again, which you correctly stated, but it's also this is a playline that if depending on the aggro deck you're playing against, it's sometimes my on hit go again and also draw a card.
Oh yes, because this is half a crank.
Exactly. So like you might have a turn where you have let's say you started with a gold, you'll puff in the gold to make a cog, right. and then you'll send Zeppelin. And now your opponent has to decide: do I want to block 7 on this, or do I want to let him, crank, make a new cog, crank, draw a card, and then also shoot me for 2?
Right.
So it's another difficult card to block.
Interesting. So I'm starting to notice a pattern that like a lot of these cards are harder to block. So, but defense reactions don't seem particularly great either. Like you're just bumping it by a little bit. So.
Well,
kind of like Katsu and
defense reactions are probably. I mean, defense reactions aren't great just because they cover the breakpoints so well. They give you like a 3 block. Like the 7 breakpoint is really powerful on defense.
Okay, I see.
For dovetails, for zeppelins.
Okay.
So like a card in a D react tends to do pretty well into stuffing some of these big on hits.
I see. Okay.
But we have CNCs now to dissuade that. Right?
I guess I'll kind of feel the pain of getting sync and faded. Okay. Oh, all right. So we got CNC and E-Strike. There were no, there were no Mechanologist cards that you really wanted over these.
Well, so this pirate version is a lot more mid-rangey, right? So CNC feels really powerful in those mid-range games, especially into decks that are running 9D reacts. Sure. What's also really powerful now is Cheating Scoundrel does not say pirate attack. It is just the next attack action, I should say.
Aha!
So
Cheating Scoundrel,
you will send
CNC pummel.
a CNC for 9, right? you can send CNC for 9. You can send CNC for 9 and pummel it. Like you can have some really nasty lines with Cheating Scoundrel.
Okay, so these 2 cards just smooth out everything.
Yeah, and E-Strike also has a really nice effect now. In this deck specifically because of Cog in the Machine. So you're going to play, most of the times you play Cog in the Machine, you're going to pitch a blue. And so you'll play Cog in the Machine, you'll pitch whatever blue, you'll have 2 floating. And this deck now makes more gold, so like let's just say you have a gold or maybe 2 gold. Because you have an extra action point, you can actually do E-Strike draw a card in this deck.
Yeah.
A
very famous quote from, maybe it's not famous, but one thing that Alan Lau, he said on Twitter many years ago, he says, how do you know your deck is good? Your deck is good when you can select draw a card on E-Strike. That's how you know your deck is good. Yep. So yeah.
I don't know if I would go that far with this deck specifically, but it's because it only lines up with Cog in the Machine.
If you can select it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So
so that seems
those turns are powerful for sure when you can do the draw card with Cog in the Machine.
All right, we got Fate Foreseen, but I don't see any sink blows. I don't see any shelters. Why do we care so much about opting?
Well, I mentioned earlier how sometimes you just like draw a really shitty card off of Puffin, and then it's your discard fodder to cheating scoundrel.
Oh, yes,
Fate
you draw
Foreseen
cards.
helps. Exactly.
Yes.
So because we're drawing, the goal is to draw a card every turn, right? So Fate Foreseen is going to help you
draw
smooth
the right
out some of those draws. Exactly. Yep.
I see. Makes sense.
And it also helps you plan out your next turn. So like if you know you're going to draw a red, then you don't block with the blue. If you know you're going to draw a blue, block with the whatever. Or things like that.
It's kind of like that brute thing where it's like, okay, if you know what you're going to draw, that can help you to. There's still like, the brute randomness, but definitely knowing what you're going to draw is an important effect. Okay, we got 6 copies of Sky Skimmer. This was the workhorse of the deck. I presume we're not casting the blues much, but you have that option if you need to.
You actually cast it more often than you think because of how well it synergizes with backspin.
Ah, okay. So there's no
off
like
of 1 cog, it's still a 2. It's still a 2-card 8.
Yeah, that does sound really, really strong. So there's no like maximum velocity play we're playing for. Generally, it feels like because we're a mid-range deck, if we don't need this card, we're just gonna get the 3 block value instead of sending it for 2. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got Soup Up. Now this one takes us back all the way to Bright Lights.
Back to Bright Lights.
Yeah. So this one allows you to kind of, an item has been destroyed. This is, I presume this happens almost every turn because gold getting destroyed, cogs blowing up at the beginning of the turn. Okay, so so this is gonna generally be 4 go again. You technically could get extra value out of the Galvanize, but it kind of depends on the situation.
So I love attacking for 4 with this card, right? Because it's a 4 go again is 4 go again. But something that Jesse's always in my head about is like, just remember, it also blocks for 4 on defense.
Yeah,
like it's 4 on offense, 4 on defense. Like, don't fall in love with only attacking with it.
All right, we got a single copy of Loan Shark. I guess this is just because gold is you need.
It's just so powerful.
Okay. 2 megahertz scripts. This one gives go again to everything, and it has
crank. So this card is it's super powerful in turns where you just have like you draw 4 cards that are all mech cards. And so like I'll give you an example of like a hand that you could draw. So let's say you have megahertz script in your arsenal and you have a cog or you have a gold.
Okay.
So you'll go crank, you'll draw whatever. But now the thing is, so let's say you have Skimmer and Backspin. So normally when you send Skimmer, you give it go again, and then turn on Backspin to give it go again. When you have Megahertz script out, they already have go again. So now I can just go Skimmer for 5 into Backspin for 5.
Oh.
Because I just do now I do the +1 effect. I don't have to give it go again.
This is an Anthem effect hidden as a. Okay.
And so it's also thing. So do you remember how like I kept saying how difficult it is to block Dovetail?
Yeah.
And to block Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Imagine if they already have go again.
Oh boy.
Right.
So it becomes oh man, jeez.
So, you line up some really nasty turns with Megahertz script.
Okay, I'm starting to see.
What's nice too is that it's yellow.
Yeah.
So a lot of these cards that could be inconsistent, at least they pitch. That's kind of the logic here.
Okay, I actually have a question. Seeing this card actually made me think of a question. Do we want to go first or second in this deck? Because this is like, so you could like play this out on turn 0 would be decent. Maybe
we want to into aggro. We're going second. We're going second every time into aggro. Okay. That's why we're running Gold Hat. Gold Hat is so that when you go second, you just never brick.
Got it. Okay. How about the mid-range or fatigue decks? Is there any good setups?
Mid-range, you probably still go second because yes, we are a mid-range deck, but we lean aggro.
Got it. Okay.
So we still want tempo.
That sounds
into like
so
full
much like
fatigue decks. into fatigue decks, we're going first every time.
Okay,
if we
got it.
For sure.
What are some like good turn 0 plays with this deck? So I guess playing Megahertz script no crank would be good.
I probably wouldn't. So going like if you're going
really?
first,
Okay.
I wouldn't play it because the issue is it only comes in with one steam counter. So the turn you play it is the turn that you have to get its use from. So this is a great card to arsenal turn 0, but I wouldn't play it turn 0.
I see. Okay, got it.
Your setup is usually cogs, right? So you draw a cog, that's your you just play it and don't crank it. If you have 2 cogs, that's great. You play one crank, play the other don't crank. Workshop is also a really nice turn 0 setup.
There is, so this is probably going to sound so stupid, but I'm just going to ask it anyways. There's a common from High Seas that I think you paid 2 and you made a golden cog and you got a buff. I don't know.
Gold wing turbine. Yep.
Yeah. Is that just super shit? Like we don't need that effect.
That card is dookie butt water. It's so bad.
Turbine. Okay. I was like, where is that card?
If you scroll down to the maybe board, you'll see. I think we have the blue one in the maybe board. If you want to go all the way down to the blues, yep, it's right there on the left.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah. This was like a very popular card in draft because it gave you that.
In draft is actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
But
give you half card draw, but it's just not high enough rate. Got it.
Correct. And it costing 2 is atrocious. If it honestly, if it cost 1, maybe, but even then, I don't even know.
Sure. All right, we got Baby Sky Warden.
Yep.
This one can block for 3 and kind of refresh a golden cog, so it doesn't get to do it a bunch of times. But hey, it's still pretty good. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Looks nice.
What's nice about Baby Warden is that it's a 0 cost attack. And so, believe it or not, with Megahertz script, I've sent this for 3 go again.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Hey, yellow to 0 to 60.
It's better than paying 4. It's better. Yeah, exactly. It's my 0 to 50. It's my yellow 0 to 50.
Got it. All right, so we got Battalion Bark. Just as a one of, I guess there's this kind of is giving me blue overpower vibes. Like it's like sometimes you put this into
a good late game piece.
Into the second or third cycle, it can be a nice strong finisher. I presume that's
one
the
thing
main
you'll notice. Yeah, one thing you'll notice is this deck. It runs a lot of shit blues, and so we have to figure out what is the least shit blue.
Got it.
So that's kind of our flex slot right now as to what that shit blue is, and we've kind of settled on.
This is definitely not a shit blue, the Cogworks Workshop.
That is not.
This
is
definitely not a shit blue. Okay, so
as I was kind of saying, this is a really powerful like setup piece turn 0, super powerful setup piece turn 0.
Got it. Okay. Putting steam counters onto cogs just allows you to get like that burst of 3 or 4 cogs more consistently. Is that what we're trying to do, basically? Just keep it around 1 extra.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
Exactly. And so what's nice is the reason why that effect is so nice is the turns where this deck does nothing, or where it's like it loses kind of like its tempo on offense, is when you don't have cogs and you don't draw any way to make cogs. Because now you don't have any go again for the turn. You don't have any +1s or whatever. So you'll draw 4 cards and like 3 of them need cogs, but I don't have any.
Got it.
So this workshop helps like smooth those out, and now I'll have cogs for the next 2 or 3 turns.
Okay. Without
having to like have them from hand or make gold or whatever.
Got it. All right. I see a full 7 copies, 7 dwarves of the deck.
Yep.
Yep. So this just gives you half a card draw type of situation. Correct. Turns on the rest of the deck.
Correct. Yeah. It's actually a really powerful blue. The biggest downside is that it doesn't block. Right.
Got it. What led you to thinking that 7 is the correct number? Why 7, not 3 or 10?
Sure. So in the boost version of the deck, I think we got in testing we got as high as 12.
Oh my god! So you literally could draw a hand with 4.
Oh yeah. Oh absolutely. Oh, and trust me, it happened. Yeah, and it's game losing. So, part of the reason that's kind of the reason why we settled. if it were up to me, I'd probably be on 6. Jesse and I kind of debate on the 6 or 7. Oh, I just said the words without even realizing it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
But Jesse and I kind of fight on it. I mean, I wouldn't say fight on it, but because I'm the one that's kind of settled on the 7 with him. But the thing is, we noticed that with 6, we just weren't drawing enough of them. And it's like super minute details here, right? Like, you could probably make it 6 in over 50 games, you wouldn't notice a difference.
Right.
But we just kind of felt that 7 felt the best in our testing games. Between like 6, 7, and 8, 7 felt the best.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And then this deck that kind of wants to block a little bit, you don't want to have 10,
right?
Which is what we were running before.
Yeah, like drawing 2 is not great, but it's not game losing. But if you drew 3,
well, drawing 2 in a hand is actually pretty decent because 1 is going to be played and 1's going to be the pitch.
Oh,
so like
yeah. Okay.
Drawing 2 is actually not bad.
Okay.
But the ideal hand is 1. You draw 1 and then another blue of some kind, or a yellow or whatever.
Got it. Okay, second treasure. So blue block 3 majestic. Got to be good.
Oh yeah.
Getting a gold in a mid-range deck. I mean, I have a feeling after the first game, I'm gonna realize just how gold hungry Puffin is.
Oh yeah.
Very great. Yes. I'm starting to notice a trend, like Loan Shark, like the treasure, Crowded Dominion. Yep. I'm like, okay, all right, we really need gold with Golden Skywarden. Okay, so that's the main 60. Is this like the kind of default aggro loadout, or is it? Okay, cool.
This is probably your mid-range loadout too, unless it depends on which like mid-rangey deck you're playing.
Okay.
Because like for example, if you're playing like Kassai, you're gonna want to board the Palantirs as well,
right?
Or something.
Yeah.
But
gotta blow up.
If you're playing Mario, if you're playing Mario, you just board the 60, things like that.
All right, we talked about Palantir, Pummel. Now CNC Pummel is obviously a thing, but there are other 2-cost stuff in the deck.
Oh yeah.
You got the Zeppelins and you got the Palantir. I guess maybe with the volume of games.
Pummeled Warden.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I've pummeled Warden. 100%.
I've volume of games you've played. I'm sure you've done it. So sometimes it lines up. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's super much to talk about there. 1 copy of Sigil Solace, just to mess with people that are trying to get exact seeds.
It's mostly for Verdance.
Yeah. Sounds good. 2 copies of Weakest Link, a strong card in this current metagame. I guess Acilio. So mid-range decks that don't like destroy their hand often will struggle against them, and this is kind of the tool of choice.
Yeah, and we're bringing the pummels as well to try to disrupt them as best we can.
Got it. Makes sense.
It's not a great matchup.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, got a single copy of Remembrance just to get back things. You did mention getting back Cog of the Machine because that will give you kind of infinite weapon. Is there any other important targets that you're trying to hit with Remembrance?
It depends. It depends. So it's very game dependent, but a good example, the last Huntsman game that I played, I literally got back all 3 of my Dovetails.
Okay. Sure.
That as powerful as Palantir, especially when the opponent is low, like we're talking in like the single digits, maybe like low teens. Just 1 Cog in the Machine is enough. And Dovetail is the hardest card to block with Cog in the Machine. So in that instance, I still had a Cog in the Machine left. I still had a Palantir in my deck, so I didn't think I needed 2 more or even 1 more. So I figured, let me just put the literal hardest card to block.
Got it.
Line them up with my Cog in the Machine, and kill them try to kill them that way.
Okay, makes sense. Got 1 copy. Well, you can only run 1 copy. Riches of Trouble, Donnie, in the sideboard because I guess it doesn't block. But I guess
we don't board this into aggro.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. Adaptive Dissolver. So this is your arcane barrier that you could stick anywhere. Where are you normally putting this?
It usually goes in the legs.
And so why are we not running Achilles Accelerator or just Null Rune Boots or something like that?
Sure. So Achilles Accelerator, we were running in the boost version because it actually has text.
Right.
With a boost deck, but because we're not boosting, and it's only limited to the legs, that we decided Dissolver. Because there is actually one matchup where we don't put it in the legs.
Oh, okay,
Into Acilio, we put it in the arms.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, this would save so much AB slots. Because sometimes I want to run the headpiece. Sometimes you want to run the arms piece. You get the choice. Okay. That's a cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Quick dodge flexors. I guess some matchups you need this, and it is effectively, turning your 3 block into a 6 block if your opponent goes wide enough.
Yep. Sometimes it turns your cog into a 6 block.
Yeah. Your copper cog seems good.
Yep.
The unicycle though feels like it's a very important piece of the puzzle. When would we bring quick dodge flexors in?
Also, unicycle is extremely powerful into the decks that we bring in Palantir. Because I don't know if you remember, you had asked me how often am I using unicycle for what? The vast majority of the time, it's for Palantir
to get the triple activation.
Exactly, and so into aggro decks, you tend to not really need unicycle. And so, ninjas, Acilio, those are kind of the main 2 decks where we bring in the flexors. But we don't just bring in the flexors; we combine it with the card next to it, the trench. I don't know if you've seen that combo before.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, when this defends me, pitch a blue from your graveyard. So you block with trench. You pitch it. You're gonna have a ton of blues in your graveyard, and then you okay. So your 2 equipment pieces together block for 7 for free.
Correct. Yep.
Very nice. That is.
So it's my 2 card. It's my 2 card husk.
This puts you into the effective 50-ish health against the aggro decks. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. All right. This gives you AB2 in the head. You don't boost, so the top line has no text.
Strictly AB2. Strictly AB2. So it's nice I can run AB3 with 2 cards. That's just the nice thing about it.
That is really nice. Okay, Emma, this has. Okay, you dumped a ton of information on me. I tried to absorb it the best I could. Normally, our deck texts are a little bit more. Are shorter because I don't have this many questions. I do see now why people said this would be the first episode I fail, because this seems like a significant step up from every other hero we've played. We played Huntsman, we played Jarl, Slippy, Reinar recently, we played Marlin. Like, I could kind of wrap my head around it. Here it's like, oh, this is like the smart man's aggro deck. Oh, God. Okay.
It's
all right.
It's the idiot's aggro deck.
You'll see. Oh God.
Yeah, I play this deck because I love it so much.
Yeah.
You'll see it. You'll see that it has its consistency issues.
All right. Well, we'll give it a whirl. Are you here, Damien? Are you unmuted in here?
Yeah, I see him still muted in there.
Oh well. Coach Damien is normally our opponent.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Great, perfect. All right, we're ready.
Yeah, I had to go grab something.
All right, so normally on 0 to 60, we like to have 3 matches. We like to have a favored matchup, an unfavored matchup, and a neutral matchup. Which matchup did you select for us to play first? Like, what do you think gives me a good? A good introduction.
Per your preference, we will not play Acilio first. So we will start the game with you being favored.
Okay. All right. So let's go do that. All right. So I'll click this. I've already logged in. All right. You can find. Oh, we're friends now, aren't we, Damien? So I can just click friends only. Oh my God. We have the technology. We have the technology. Oh my goodness, you have buttons. Perfect. I'll try not to click the buttons.
I was also going to mention they're not fully up to date. So
okay, that I would prefer to learn how to manually do it. To learn not just what, but why. Level 1 thinking is what happened or what to do. Level 2 thinking is, why. Okay. So Damien is going to be piloting the Unga Bunga Dory deck that I used to win the Pro Quest yesterday. Or maybe not.
What? Oh my gosh, Teleshar.
Oh, Talishar. I'll invite you again.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so to prep for Dory, let's see if I can get this correct here. So, it seems like having 7 armor is going to be really nice, but they don't often go 3 wide. You did mention that Palantir is an important card, so, and Palantir is pretty powerful against Warrior if you can blow up Courage, or, I mean, you're probably not going to get Courage or Bolters, honestly. You're probably just going to get the Bracers, but even that's pretty good. If Dory is triple swinging you, you've already got bigger problems. So I don't know if this is actually good against them. So I think I kind of want to load out like this. Does this seem reasonable?
Do you want me to? Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you wanted me to chime in. Yeah. This is the load.
Okay. Sure. And yes.
So in the first game, Emma, he could ask as many questions as he wants.
Because I'm gonna have a lot of questions.
And the second game, he can still be pretty helpful.
Yeah.
And the third game, he gets like 3 questions.
Yeah. So yeah, the second game you kind of be like, all right, you could fuck around and find out, Josh. that could be a legitimate answer. Because I remember what was it on the previous day? We were playing Huntsman, and I hunted, and then they like flick and drew, and I was like, oh, and then both the coach and the expert were like, yeah, we saw that coming. I was like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. He was gonna flick, mess up my hunted. So okay, all right. So we got so we got the main 60 here. Oh wait, I didn't click submit deck. What just happened?
Oh no.
We need
oh
to...
man, did it just load in?
Yeah, I might have been taking too long.
Let's reload.
I will concede and then maybe rematch. Yeah, there we go.
Does the rematch button work?
Yeah, it does. I think we're good. Okay, so...
Oh, it does not. It just kicked me out of the... Oh, wait, no, it did.
You're back. Okay, so... okay, so we got all of this is the same. All right, so because we're running Unicycle, and I think this is pretty strong, I kind of feel like we want to play this. Dorinthea's generally... So, this is a spoiler. I know that this deck list runs 3D React, so it feels like Pummel might be stronger. I don't know if Disruption is super important against Dorinthea, because if it's like mid-rangey, like it's kind of hand texture dependent. So I kind of want to load out like this. I'm a little bit scared of all these no blocks. So is it okay to go above 60 cards when we're trying to be kind of aggro-ish?
So my only concern with doing this specific loadout is we're adding 5 reds to a deck that's already like
30 reds. 30, 10, 20.
It's already running 30 reds. Exactly. So
maybe cut those.
The way that we kind of view our Dory matchup, the way that we kind of view our Dory matchup is we still want to be the aggressor.
Okay.
And then we want to then have we have the block cards to kind of help stuff a turn, especially because we're running the 3D reacts. But like we don't mind them getting like a counter early and then just stuffing the counter later.
Got it. Okay.
So the Palantirs, that's a taste thing. I probably wouldn't run them, but I know that it can be powerful in the Dory. My only concern is if you board the Palantirs, you're probably going to have to cut like the megahertz scripts, for example, to kind of smooth out the deck to run 60. You also didn't want to run the no blocks. I will say the megahertz script is a pretty new addition to the deck, and we haven't tested that into Dory. So I definitely get your concern that it can be a little scary running that many non-blocks in Dory. But our ultimate goal is to kill them. This isn't like we're trying to fatigue Dory matchup or anything like that, because it's the opposite, right? If we try to fatigue them, they'll probably counter fatigue us.
Yeah. Dory can adjust to things. Okay, so for those of you guys in chat, if you guys got questions, of course, we'll try to answer them. I also pasted the deck list in the chat so you guys can follow along there. Okay, so I think we'll just load out with the default 60, kind of try the base of the deck and kind of go from there. Palantir Aeronaut does seem like complicated, so give me a game to get my bearings, I guess. All right,
I mean, we're running unicycles, so we can definitely ship the if you want to play it, we definitely can.
We'll just run it like that. All right, so Dory going first. We're going second. One of the kind of interesting things here is that Polykrenka, if we ever deploy Polykrenka, that is basically saying you get to keep your Domblade counters. So that might be kind of a unique thing about this matchup here. Okay, so oh god, this is going to keep coming up, huh? We better.
Well, you can just turn it off.
Yeah, we better turn it off for now. Okay, so we have a gold token.
That doesn't work on gold tokens.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yep.
All right, I'm kind of thinking we just block with the middle two cards since this is an extender. This is a resource card.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, so
oh my god, this is new technology.
Yeah, it is.
You can move around your. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay.
All right. I would probably block. I'm assuming it's usually correct to block 6 on the naked Domblade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the yellow is a resource card in this deck, so you can keep that just because it blocks 2.
Oh yes, this is not 3 block. I'm used to Majestics blocking for 3. Right. It blocks potentially for 3 or 4. Okay.
Correct.
So something like this.
So it's at its base, exactly. Yeah, I would block like that.
And this gives us the this, like, if we draw bad hand textures,
you also can just block. You also can just give the Warden as well and just block 8, and then just like draw like a fresh new hand, pretty much. I don't hate that either.
Yeah, we only get mega punished by a reaction, glint twinning, singing, something like that. So we'll do it like this. We will decline. We don't want to blow up our gold token. There's Glint. Is he a good gamer? Did he draw a twinning blade? Oh. Hey. Okay.
Now he's gonna have twinning as well.
Yeah. Nope. Oh Jesus. Okay. We are safe. We did not take any damage. All right. We get a fresh new hand. Get a new peek at 4 new things. I thought I turned you off. What the heck?
Okay.
Okay.
Try it again.
Okay. Well, these 2 cards look very similar. Okay. So, let's see here. So I guess if we work through the flow chart, my gut says, okay, try to find a way to crank twice. And
correct.
I don't think this hand can do that unless we use our bird.
So while he doesn't have a counter, is the safest time to do it. So I 100% rip Poly here.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so
he'll kill the bird probably with his first swing if he has go again.
I have never been asked this question. These words have never been spoken to me before. Okay, yes, we would like to crank our Polykrenka. Okay, and then we activate our hero ability. So what are we looking to? Oh, we're not drawing a card. Oh yeah, we are drawing a card. Okay, so
we're currently going to draw a card. Yep. So what's nice is we have the E-Strike to like fix a bad draw.
Okay, so feels like we're gonna start with this and kind of see if he wants to block or not, and kind of go from there. Okay, so
absolutely,
we'll launch this at him. All right, and we currently have. So Polykrenka is not a cog.
No, but you can't galvanize her.
Yeah. Okay. Dang it. All right, so 4 taken there. All right, I kind of want to go E-Strike, go again, sinking this into this.
Yep.
Seems.
Yep, absolutely.
But then we're off an arsenal. Is that okay?
We are, but we're also if you don't want to be off of an arsenal, you can do this, bottoming the middle card. And then you would arsenal the right card, and then you would hold that to block with.
Oh, that seems like bad value. Let's not do that.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
okay.
that's kind of like the one downside of this line is we don't arsenal, but we're sending 4, 5, 6, right?
Yep. Okay, so there's actually a very interesting situation developing here. Is if Damien's keeping his whole hand, and we have our bird, very likely this bird is going to absorb a ton of damage or is going to live.
Correct.
So
yep.
either
That's why
situation
the bird
seems good.
Exactly. Decks like this that don't want to kill the bird make the bird like exponentially more valuable.
Right. Okay, so we have one cog that we can tap, and I presume we just rip it to get one damage here.
Correct. Yeah. Unfortunately, you won't be able to get the Zeppelin on hit effect unless you pop your unicycle, but there's no reason to do that here.
Right. Got it. Okay, so we'll get a little bit of damage in. He did block with a provoke that provides us a little bit of information. All right, so instantly killing the bird. I presume he has glint or beat.
He's probably gonna bolters it. It looks like.
Oh, yeah, he could. Oh, super aggressive. Jesus. Unsheath swing. Okay, interesting. Okay, back to our turn, or our back to thinking about our turn. Okay, we got this. This is very useful, either in hand or in arsenal. This is this. So this cog is about to die.
Correct.
And we currently don't have a way to save it. We could get extra block with this. Okay, so I feel like we're going to play this out pitching this and crank both of them draw and kind of go from there.
Correct. Yep.
So
that's if you that's like the aggressive line is to do it that way. The other line would be if you really want to try to block, you can block with right and left. Because you're also kind of hoping that you draw something that you can play. The Fate Foreseen will hopefully fix that, right? So, you know probably better than I do how to block a Dawnblade because you play the deck so much. So but I would probably give the right card and then maybe a piece of equipment if you want to fully stuff it, and then kind of hold the middle card.
Okay. This currently doesn't have go again, but it's on hit counter. So
yeah. So it depends on how much you value
I think
the counter.
I feel like we can
with the arms as well.
So we could actually. Can we crank on their turn?
Yes. So there are defensive lines
where
of cranking. So we don't run. Yeah. Correct. We don't run the card. The only way you can do it on defense is if you run Pinion Sentry. Because what you would do is you would block with your arms, you would crank that one, and then when you block with Pinion, it taps a cog and to make a new one, and you can crank that one and draw. But we don't run that card.
Okay. Okay. So you're kind of just recommending we just hold these and kind of go from there.
Yeah, so but it depends on how well if you want to like really try to stuff it, you can give the arms if you want, or you can just block 4.
I mean, he uses bolters, so aggressively. I think we have to. I think we should do it this way.
And it's okay. Like we were kind of talking earlier, how to use the arms. Like in aggressive decks, it's gonna just block for 2, and hopefully we can draw a card that'll use the cog effect.
Okay, so now we're blocking 6 on 6. There's Jagged Edge. Okay. So that resolves. So I mean, denying the counter is probably worth it. Plus, it sets up our draw.
So now we put that on the bottom.
Yeah, this is super bad to draw.
Yeah.
Right. Does he have another react? He does. Gets a damage in, but doesn't get go again. So we'll just take 1.
Yeah.
He gets a counter though. All right. So I guess let's see if we draw something good.
So when you play Cog in the Machine, you do the crank effects, and then you have to decide if you want to tap the bottom before you see what you draw. So even though this is an aggressive game, if it somehow becomes attrition-y, this is a good instance where like tapping the bottom isn't going to really hurt you.
Okay.
So like in this instance, I probably would. Well,
okay.
Better than what you would have drawn. So
yeah.
Ship it out.
Okay, so we'll send this. This should have go again, right?
It doesn't, but it doesn't matter because you have 2 action points.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So you can still then follow up with a gun.
So then we can shoot the gun and tap a cog, and we can buff it if we want. Might as well. Okay. And we'll pass. All right, sending 4. No go again at the moment. So I feel like we probably can't block this.
And this
okay.
hand's actually it's better than you expect.
We don't have any gold, which is starting to make me sad. But
So,
yeah.
At its face value, you don't have any gold, right?
Yes.
However, you're gonna play the left card, play the card next to it, which will have go again.
Yep.
If he blocks it, you discard the card next to it. That'll make you a gold, and then you can then do that plus that to then draw. So at its face, the hand isn't as bad as like you still can get a draw this turn. This coming turn.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so this hand did look bad, but I guess we're good. Okay, interesting. IPing a card. Okay, so let's.
He was probably fishing for go again and didn't find it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll play Cheating Scoundrel. 3 cogs have left, so this has go again.
It has go again, go again, go again.
Yep, triple go again.
Yep, this is perfect. So now you'll discard that card. And now it's up to you if you want to actually draw off of it, or if you just want to play this and then shoot your gun. So you'll always play this, and then you can decide here: do you want to activate Puffin to draw, or do you just want to shoot the gun? The deck has some bad draws, so like you might draw like a sunken treasure. But that's it depends on how risk averse or how risk. I don't know how to
So
how much you're willing to risk.
He blocked with several cards, so oh, we shouldn't sort it. He blocked with 2 cards, so he might be willing to block with a 3rd card if we send the gun. I feel like drawing might be a little bit better. I kind of like having 5-card hands because that's just more complicated. So then we can learn the deck a bit more. So let's just
absolutely.
Let's make a.
And what's nice too is if you have golden cogs, it turns on your galvanize effects.
Yep.
We've already seen all 3 of our Sky Wardens, so that's not ideal. But we still haven't seen our Baby Wardens.
Yeah. So
I would just send it at him. It's just 2 damage.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to arsenal it, it's up to you.
So you want to send it and then shoot the gun.
Yeah, or if you really want to arsenal it to keep a 5-card hand, you can, because that golden cog will die on your.
Does this enhance anything?
It does not. That's what I'm saying. It's just 2 damage.
Right. So it's not like, oh, we need 3 boosts, so we got a arsenal boost. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
So that's really the mid-range style. It's like you send it at him or block or keep it for next turn. It's fine.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll do that. So now he knows we don't have a D-reacted arsenal. That's the only thing. So, yeah.
That is true. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't have go again with if he blocked like this. So we'll see. There's a chance that we just kind of eat the damage depending on how we draw.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we ain't blocking. Hell no, we ain't blocking.
We're not blocking. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out why. Okay, sure. So this will put 2 cogs into play. We'll draw a card, and then we can use the cog on this. The important thing is that you're gonna have 2. Okay. All right. Oh, Swordmaster Shine gonna let him keep his counters. All right, we took a big chunk of damage, but I think we're okay.
We did.
All right, so interesting. The copper cogs come with 2, and the golden cogs come with 1.
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
I see.
That is one of the nice things about that's why copper cog is a powerful blue.
All right, so we will crank. I presume we're not going to.
Yeah.
Is it asking us It's asking us whether we want to put something on or tap it to bottom it.
No. Yeah, so we don't want to do this because it's going to be stacked with another one, and you don't want to draw 2 in a hand. And we'll use all the cogs this hand, so we definitely don't.
Okay, so we crank, drew.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have 2 AP. Yep. So we can start.
Well, so I would probably he runs D reacts, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's probably better. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And there's a world where we go this into this.
Correct. That's exactly what we're doing.
Okay.
And we'll use all the cogs because we can. Oh my god.
Ooh, block with 2 lethal speeds. We'll take it.
Yeah. And then you send that. Yep.
Okay.
And then what's nice is you can give this go again, and then also shoot gun for 3.
Okay, so we'll give. So it does not matter whether we tap the copper or golden cog. Cogs
no,
are cogs.
It does not. Yeah.
Okay.
It just wants a card with the name cog in it, with the word cog in it. That's all it cares about. Or an item, I should say.
All right, so we'll give it a go again. Is it better to send the extra damage here instead of sending this for 3?
No. Well, the thing is, the skimmer has to have go again because we used an action point for this.
Oh, this is only once per turn, right? Okay, this is not
Correct.
the twice per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Thinking of Zeppelin.
Yeah. So the commons are once per turn, the rares are twice per turn, and the majestics are twice per turn. Except for backspin. Backspin's only once per turn.
Okay. Okay, that makes it so much easier to remember. Okay, thank you. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So he took 3, and we can arsenal this, which seems like a pretty good glue piece.
Arsenal.
Fantastic arsenal. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't say it's the best arsenal in the deck, but it's up there.
So okay. We drew the pair. Drew an extender. We drew our 1 of. We drew a pretty good glue piece. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we in general, without a D-React, I feel really nervous blocking this. So.
Yeah, for sure.
I
mean, he's also like out of equipment now, so our on hits are gonna be that much harder for him to stuff.
Yep. Chip the Tide of Battle is pretty good.
He drew go again. No.
Yeah, he drew go again for this turn and for next turn. That's why it created an agility on him as well. Yeah. Very strong. All right, so bracer and swing for 5 on hit counter. Okay, so I'm trying to plan out the turn. So I presume it's play this, draw, and reassess.
That's one way to go about it. I think I personally would go card and arsenal. I would play that card, the left card, which makes me 2 gold.
Oh yeah, and
then I would Puffin. Yeah.
Aha.
Especially because we kind of want to limit test to see if this card's actually worth playing. So you see you play
it. In terms of this card, are we going to create gold almost every turn so we never have to pay it back? Basically,
no. That's why. So this card is playable in Gravy because he makes so much gold.
Okay, we don't make as much as gold.
In Puffin, you're likely, especially because we're not running riches. It's probably you're probably taking 2 damage the next turn.
Okay, got it.
Which sucks. Or sometimes let's say they block you out, or for some reason they didn't give you full tempo, then you can discard a card from your hand. But it's probably going to cost you 2 life. The reason I like playing this is because we have Tunic, plus likely the blue in hand, to potentially go wide.
Okay.
So,
well, thank God we have this. Yeah.
Yep. Well, so me personally, because we have Tunic, I would draw off of gold here, pitching the right card.
Interesting.
Because we can then send the right card off of Tunic. Or we can even send that one. So it depends here how much you value, what you value. Do you want to? Because now that he has all this, now that he has like 2 counters and agility, he probably wants to keep a hand.
Yeah. I think we have to.
So do you want to risk?
I think we have to.
So there's 2. So there's 2 lines here. Do you want to send that card? Do you want to send the 3rd card? And then hope that it hits, because he has to block 8, or he has to block 7 for it not to hit.
Right.
Because you can go to 8 and then pop your unicycle. So he has to block 7, or sorry, he has to block 8 on this.
Right.
If he wants to stuff it, which means he only has 1 card in hand. And we're probably winning the game if that's the case.
Yep.
So I don't know how risk. The other line is we just send E-Strike, bottoming the card next to it, into that.
And then arsenal.
It's up to you. Correct. So it depends. Do you want to take the risky line that does more damage, or do you want to take the safe line that will always disrupt?
We've seen only 1 D-React. There's a decent chance we draw a D-React next turn. Not a huge chance, but
he has to cover
chance.
8. He has to cover 8, so he probably doesn't want to give you the chess piece, right? So
yes, exactly. I think we're gonna rely on our class cards instead of these boring ass cards.
All right, sure.
Okay, we should tunic for this, right?
No, because you're gonna send the
Oh
raid
yeah,
card. Just pitch that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so worst case scenario, he blocks it out, and then we just say, okay, fine. Oh.
Yeah, but now he's keeping one card, and we can just stuff the Dawnblade, right?
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Blocking with the Swordmaster Shrine is actually very interesting. That's actually a little terrifying. There's very few. There's almost no card better than this. What?
And he had a blue, so like, yeah. So I mean, we really shouldn't have 2 hours of our time like just stuffing the Dawnblade next turn.
That means he probably has a twinning blade. That's so. We actually don't know for sure, but
Yeah,
this smells like
right.
a twinning blade. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
There's no point.
There's no point. You can click buttons if you want, but it's not gonna
right.
All right. Okay.
And then I would probably arsenal the left card just because it's an extender.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable. Mm-hmm.
All right. How much do you want to block on it?
I mean, blocking with these 3 cards seems really weird. I know that my list only runs 2 Swordmaster Shine. So it has Go Again as the issue. So if this is Singing Steelblade, which it definitely could be, there's no correct block. I mean, 6 would... No, that's not right. So with 2 floating and knowledge of the entire list, I know that this can get up to 9. It's Singing into Iron Song Response is the strongest line. So I guess we're just blocking 9. Which kind of feels sad, but
Yeah.
If this is Twinning Blade, though, this is actually really bad. Like, the way that he blocked means that this has to be Singing Steelblade, which means there's like no correct block. He has 1 Twinning Blade left.
Okay, I mean, I mean, if you want to just eat it, you can.
Yeah, we might just have to, but do we have a decent way back into the game? Like, we could do this.
Yeah, if we go that. I mean, we'll send CNC for 9.
Yeah.
Granted, he might play his Arsenal.
No,
yeah. This is what happens when you take the greedy line.
Yeah. Okay, so
it's okay. We wanted to play with our cards.
Yeah, we're gonna play with our cards. So very likely we will die. Is that next turn?
Sure, probably.
All right, let's give it a try.
We're gonna go to 4 as well.
Yeah. All right, so we'll sink this card. Give it a go again. It's gonna definitely take this. Yeah. We can go this into this, and he will probably take this, discard the Singing, and then we'll die. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, he's blocking.
I mean, if he has a blue, his hand is perfect still, but he doesn't have Go Again is the issue, so that's much easier.
Yeah, the difference this time he doesn't have Go Again. Yeah.
So even if it is Singing Steelblade, it's easier to calculate everything. So he will have tempo at these life totals is the issue. So
right. No, yeah. In a real game, I probably don't play the Zeppelin, right?
Yeah.
Go E-strike and then the CNC, but we want
to. Sometimes you do things just to see, what happens.
Right.
This is Singing Steelblade, isn't it? I'm a god.
Yep. And we make a gold, so we don't die this turn. Woohoo!
Yeah. Okay.
Little Shark isn't killing us yet.
Yeah. All right. So for him to let the
yeah, we're probably
oh shit.
Don't worry, we can stuff this. Don't worry.
Yeah. He doesn't have a react.
Where's my fate for scene?
Yeah. So this is playing around Blade Flurry, and that's it. That's all we can do.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
It doesn't play around Blade Flurries, but it played around Blade Flurry. All right, we are donezo.
Yeah, we had our fate foreseen,
Yeah, if we had our fate foreseen. All right, we're gonna do just to click buttons. All right, GG. Okay, we did take 20 of the 24 minutes, but okay. All right. Okay. I think I started to conceptualize things, see some lines. Okay. All right.
Knowing that Zeppelin was inting. I don't
Throwing
know.
the Zeppelin was inting?
Dude, if I see a Zeppelin, I Arsenal winning so that I never lose my
So
counter.
throwing the Zeppelin without action points in the back is the issue.
It's terrible. If you like have a hand that
well, if you're like relying on it hitting, then yeah.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Unless you have a pummel. That's what we were kind of bluffing.
Correct.
We have a pummel.
Sure.
Right. The only reason to hold it's like holding back extra cards. Yeah.
The only deck I'll respect pummel is Guardian. I'm not gonna overblock. I guess.
Okay. If Puffin pummels you just let it happen.
It's like getting pummeled by Vincent. It's like a shock factor. I'm not going to play around it.
I see. Okay. All right, we're going to go into another match here in just a minute, but we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys? All right. All right. Welcome back to 0 to 60 Puffin. All right, that first game, Emmett, I think taught me quite a bit. I started to see some of the lines, got to see how often we generate cogs, how we use them, how often we generate gold. Definitely see how the deck leans aggro, but it could fall back into more defensive lines if needed. Cool. Let's play another game. All right, so was the Dory game considered neutral or favored or what?
In our experience, we tend to find Dory to be favored.
Aha. Okay. Dang.
But,
well, it's that Unga Bunga list is just too good, I guess. All right. So let's come up with a kind of neutral match then. So what would be a good match you think for the camera?
I mean, I think Mario is a good kind of litmus test for the deck.
Okay. Is that a match where we can play Palantir? Because I kind of want
to. We actually don't play Palantir in that, unfortunately. I guess all of the matchups that we're playing, we're not playing Palantir, unfortunately.
Wait, we got a Mario, but this is not. This is not a. Okay,
you made it public.
Yeah. I'll say sorry. Okay. Sometimes we have boomer moments. Sorry. All right.
I know.
Friends only. There we go. Okay. We got there. I think. Talishar leg. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. So
we'll run the same equipment loadout.
We'll run the same equipment. Okay, sure. Is this a? I got kind of distracted when that guy joined. Did you were talking about Palantir, right? Is this a matchup where we can run it?
We in this one we don't.
Okay.
We were, but then we kind of smoothed out the aggro board, so we're not.
Okay, sure.
And yeah, I was kind of mentioning because if the last game we play against is a Cilio, then we don't run it into a Cilio either. So
okay, well,
unfortunately, but we can switch the last game and play into like a Huntsman or maybe like a Victor, because then we'll definitely play Palantir now.
Okay, let's we can do that. Okay, so we got well, I guess the list just. I think we were just submitting that 60 anyways, guys. So so let's go here. All right, so now there are several heroes in the game that I am really, really poor against. Katsu and Marionette are way up there. I just don't understand these decks very well. So this could be kind of rough here. All right, so I mean, he pitched pick up the point and up sticks, so there could be a pump here. I presume he wants to arsenal the other card, so this could be like 4, maybe 5-ish. Yep. So I kind of want to throw 2 cards. Give
6 on this.
Yep.
Yeah, I would throw the right 2 cards.
So, isn't there a risk of not drawing a resource card then? Is it, or is
there
that...
is, but the power card in our turn is likely that left card, and it pitches on a red, right?
Right. Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
Like worst case scenario.
All right, so I presume we're going to get flicked here. Yep. You're marked. And no more damage, so I guess that is an acceptable turn 0. All right, and he just natty flips into Orb Weaver. That's pretty good. Okay, so another...
I know, I'm just so good.
So I guess Polycranka, like, the usage in this matchup is completely different than in
yeah, this hero has a much easier time killing Poly.
Okay, so we will kind of use her as a emergency button. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Jesus. Okay, so
we actually got we have a really good hand.
Yeah, so I presume we just rip the cog in the machine first and then kind of go from there.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. It's like play your non-attack actions before your attack actions. That's generally how you do it. Okay. All right, so we will crank,
yep.
And I presume this game's not gonna go long enough. So.
No.
All right, we drew that card. Okay, so
yep.
So
whenever I have 2 action points, I always lead on the card that's hardest to block. So I would Cheating Scoundrel then play the Dovetail.
Yeah. Okay.
He's probably not blocking because he flipped into Orb Weaver, so he probably wants to keep his hand.
Got it.
So at least this converts this card into 2 damage.
Okay, so we're gonna wager.
And if he, for some reason, yeah. So here, yep. So we'll do +1/+1 because we don't need to give go again here, which is nice. We already have an action point.
And then we can, but we don't have a.
We currently don't, but the on-hit effect of Dovetail will turn on the Spitfire.
Ah, okay. Did I do this right? Yes, okay.
Yep. Yeah, now you just pass. Yep.
Okay. So now we get to untap all the cogs.
Yeah, and then just leave it there. Yep, and then you'll just leave it there. You don't need to give go again here.
Yep. We will make a gold from Cheating Scoundrel. And
yeah, so
then...
unfortunately nothing's died this turn, so that card is currently dead. The one we can't send it without because it doesn't have go again, so you just arsenal it here.
Generally, having an arsenal is not the greatest thing against Assassin, but we do what we have to do. We do what we have to do.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's a shitty one, so like if we have to give it up, we gotta give it up, you know.
All right, cut from the same cloth. We are not made of the same material. We are not made of the same material. All right, so pretty big stick.
That is a big
wow,
stick.
and it even costs 0 because he's Orb Weaver. Alright, okay.
Yep.
Alright, this hand looks like it just pitches this to send this.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Is there some consideration for the follow-up here, though?
Yeah, I would at minimum block with the CNC. I would maybe hold back the bark.
Okay.
Worst case, let's say he just ends the turn here.
Yeah.
Then you just arsenal the cog.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Ow.
You'll not CNC me today, brother.
That's not fair. Cut from the same cloth, and we don't have attack reactions. It's still got a lot of value. Yeah.
It turns out hand information is litty.
Hand information is very good, but as a warrior player, I just roll my eyes every single time that's played against me.
Yeah.
All right,
so now because he doesn't have an arsenal, there's a world where you go Puffin and then play the middle card. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then if it turns out that it's you draw shit, then you just still send the CNC.
Yep.
But now you're giving yourself an opportunity to potentially arsenal the CNC.
Yep. Yeah. Oh no. All right.
So it's up to you now. Do you want to? So you can now try to decide. Do you want to try to fix your hand by cracking a gold, or do you just want to arsenal the middle card?
So. Isn't this really bad in Arsenal?
It is. I would probably pitch the gold here to try to find something better.
Yeah. Pitching this, right?
Either one. It doesn't matter. You can pitch either one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Ooh. That is significantly better. Okay, so we start with this.
Yep. Yeah. Just take your free 2 damage.
Yeah. Poke him. Okay. And then we can play this, pitching this. And this is where this comes into
the
play.
power of gold. The nice thing here is we don't need the on-hit effect of this, so here I would go +1/+1. Mm-hmm. If he gives you 2 D-reacts, then cool. He gave you 2 cards, and you arsenal the CNC. But then if he doesn't, you can then just give it go again and then send just 6 vanilla damage at him. So now you have to do it now. Yep.
Yep. Got it. Fire! Wait, no.
It ended up not being an awful turn.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right.
Flip the Orb Weaver again.
Oh boy. Black Vito.
Oh, actually, he has Tunic up. He doesn't have to.
This hero is so strong. I want my Bluntons back, Emma. Can I tag team those in? I need my Bluntons. Okay, Spinneret. Gonna get +3. Oh, 2 Spinnerets.
Oh.
Tunic. Swing.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's yeah.
All right, so
this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is gonna blow up at the start of turn, and we can go this into this.
Yep.
There's no way for us to tap a cog.
Correct. So, there's you can try to stuff this by blocking.
Mm-hmm.
How hard it is to do that against Assassin. So, well, you'd have to give more because he's also going to give +3 for the Black Widow effect, and then he sells 2 cards. So it's probably hopeless to try to stuff this.
Yeah, it is.
So I probably just don't block, and then I discard either the right card or the card next to it.
Yeah.
Or banish, I should say. And then...
Yeah. I think I'm going to discard this because we like our class cards. I want to see what this card does more.
The only concern with keeping that card is we only have 1 cog right now, and by the time we would play it the following turn, there's a chance we don't have any. We still have our arms, so we can block. So if you want to try to keep it just to try to play it, resolve it, then by all means. You want to play the class cards?
Yeah, it has the bird and the hero on the art, and it's majestic. I mean, we gotta try. All right. Goodbye, Easter egg. You are boring and old-fashioned. We don't want to play with you. Okay, so we're gonna send 4 into 2. That seems pretty good. 2 card 10?
Yeah, so it's
What?
yeah, it's Aurora numbers.
Jesus. 2 card 10 is pretty good.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna follow up with like a 4 card 20. And,
So we haven't deployed our bird yet. Is that a
yeah, next turn is probably the turn we'll look to do it if we have the opportunity.
Okay. Okay, so we'll
the hope here is we draw like a dovetail or a skimmer. Unfortunately, we don't draw any of those.
Oh no!
His hand blocks really well though.
Okay.
Well, this is actually not bad because his hand blocks extremely well.
Yep.
And you can check the graves. I don't know if there's any yellows. I don't know if we've played any. I don't think he has. I don't know if we have either though.
1.
But we have the lone
blocked.
So we have that at least.
Whew. Thank God.
Yeah. So this is definitely a turn we want to try to stuff
Yeah.
if he's with Saver. So I probably put all my cards sideways here. What's nice is we can block with the arms as well to make another gold.
Okay, so
we'll have to just make sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see if I can understand this interaction here. So we block with this, make the golden cog. This galvanizes the golden cog, makes a gold, and then it can galvanize this. Is the line?
So you'd be blocking 12.
Okay, that seems pretty strong. Okay, and so you have to order the triggers first. So we want to make the
it's actually set up correctly already, so that's nice. Yep.
That's a lot of block.
Yeah, it is.
Me black.
There's no point in cranking this, right? Or is there?
It doesn't matter because it's getting galvanized. It doesn't matter
Okay. I will not grab the dice. Or hey, in real life, not grabbing the dice is actually cranking it. Okay.
Right.
So we'll galvanize this. Make it gold.
And then galvanize the.
Oh, interesting. You could galvanize the gold immediately.
You could, but we don't want to do that. We want gold.
Yeah. But
so you'll do the cog, right?
Okay, interesting. You technically could.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, absolutely. And I've done it plenty. I've done it before.
Yeah.
There's games where you have too much gold, so you just sack a gold.
Okay. Any T-Talks? No go again
Any
either.
T-Talks enjoyers here.
No flicky flick.
Well, you blocked 12 on 9. What are you talking about?
Can you explain to me why, or just Damien, why you didn't flick the Hunter's Clave to draw? Or is that because it's IP?
Well, you're not marked. First off.
Oh yes, I should know that.
About?
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know how any of my cards work.
I should probably do 0 to 60 Marionette sometime. Okay. The decision tree is much easier to chat with when you play Dory with Blunted.
No, excuse me.
It's like they attacked me with a weapon. Fuck you. Discard a card. Okay. It is our turn. And now what?
I just sent 4.
Okay.
The issue is like you can poly and Puffin, but the likelihood you play a card that you draw a card that you can play and then also play the arsenal, is unlikely.
It would literally have to be.
If you want to risk it, go ahead. You could draw a 2 cost here and then like Tunic and that card to play it.
Sky Skimmer plus Backspin Thrust, right? Those are the buddy cards, right?
If you draw Sky Skimmer, it goes hard. Yeah. If you draw Dovetail, it goes really hard. Honestly, fuck it. Why not?
I think we need to do it. I feel like
I
want to play my parrot. All right, go Polly, go get it. All right, do you want to crank your Polly?
What's nice too is
yes,
you'll make a golden cog in case you draw another like Warden card to galvanize.
Yep. All right, we're gonna draw.
If you draw like a shitty blue.
We're gonna draw the perfect card to go with Backspin Thrust. We're gonna draw the.
You're gonna draw Golden Sky Warden.
Skimmer. Oh, we're so
that
good
works.
at this game.
That works. That works. It's not the red one, but it works.
So good at this game. Let's go.
And now we're threatening lethal this turn.
Yeah, let's do it.
He actually has to give you a card on this backspin because you're representing 5.
Yeah. So we can. Oh yeah, we don't do it now, but yeah, we could We could have done it.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you do go again now. Well, make sure you do go again.
Oh.
Make sure you do go again on it.
What?
Because you have a tapped cog. Yep. So you'll untap
oh,
it. You'll untap
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. That makes a lot of sense. And then now we can follow up with this. Right. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got the skimmer and
the
backspin thrust confused.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, there's no world where we give it plus.
No.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so I feel like we're
also ideally
okay. And
yeah, I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, and I mean, if he wants to get rid of the bird, that's like one card from him because his tunic is enough.
Exactly. If he pitches a blue to the clave and then Chillisra, that's yeah. But
So if he attacks the bird with the Chillisra, it doesn't have to go again. Because it's not attacking a marked hero. Oh, you're right.
New rules, it still might. I don't know actually.
Wow.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay.
You would know.
Oh,
You would already know if it did because Gurry players would stop existing all in their entirety.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we didn't get hit. Polly,
see, look,
and Puffin didn't get hit by strays because of Gravy Bones.
So you actually, there's actually like perfect, by the way, because now you have that. You can now galvanize the left card. If you hadn't done that, then you don't have a golden cog.
Didn't do the line where we played Polly and
so like you were rewarded by doing that line. Yep. One, because you drew the skimmer, but then two, because now you have the the golden cog to galvanize to this. Yep.
Okay, so I presume we just
that's probably the only card I just block with that card. Yeah. I think that's the only card.
Cards seem great. Let's keep these.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they present lethal.
Galvanize the cog. We cannot galvanize a Polycrinka, unfortunately. Okay, so this is getting shredded. Giving it go again. Okay. I presume we do not deploy
probably
this.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. No, we wouldn't. I would not. Yeah.
Yep. So we take one extra from this. Yeah. Clave.
Clave at the bird.
At the bird, pitching Schism. Ooh.
He shuffled the deck.
Ooh. We didn't play around that.
I wonder what he got.
Yeah.
Well, we're fine.
Yeah, we are fine.
We still have an arsenal. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what he put in his own arsenal.
Schism CNC.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The question is
wow. Okay.
Do we want to give it up?
Well, sir, if you declared no block.
No, I mean we can block with our legs.
Yeah, we're gonna get flicked.
You have to take every card.
So we block with legs. We'll go to 2. Then we have to kill him the next turn. I mean, we maybe give Tunic as well, so he can't just like flick.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough though. I'm trying to think what how many cards are we gonna take? We go 4. He gives us 1. We go 4. He gives us 1 plus Tunic. Gun. He gives us another card, so he gets to keep 1 card, depending on what we draw. If we draw something that's heat, then maybe he just dies.
We're gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to YOLO.
All right, do it.
Dang.
I think I was supposed to.
Man, there's no world where you could have played around.
I have a kiss of death on the combat chain voice.
Oh right, he does have a kiss of death.
Yes,
that's unfortunate. It's not a normal. It's not a normal dagger. Yeah. Maybe I guess we had to give a normal card as well. I completely forgot about the kiss of death.
Oh, okay. Let's go back a bit then.
Well, no. I mean, if you want to still try to play it out like this, it's fine.
Okay, let's just try. Yeah. There's a world where
it's probably losing either way.
Yeah. There's a world where we get the whole hand, but then he has Tunic.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, I think it's I think it's insane that it was 14-2 and now you're almost dead. Yeah, dude, that's so crazy.
You got the literal perfect card.
Yeah,
dude. Well, the perfect card would have been something would go again because I had a Codex in my hand.
No, we were fine with Codex.
Oh, I know, but I guess I see into you. You know what? I'm just a high roll legend.
100%, 100%. Yeah. You draw a dove
you're dead
every
if
time.
you don't kill me. So.
Dang.
We're not getting the game. Oh
it's
no.
Okay. It's okay. We go 4/4, 4/4 gun, and pray it's somehow enough.
I do have to block 5.
Yeah, we can make this 5, so he has to play around making it 5.
This is a very, very awkward end game here. So we give this go again.
Yeah. The issue is, like, let's say we even somehow get like full tempo here, and he somehow forgets to like tunic and then flick us. We then have to draw a hand that kills him the following turn.
So we give this go again, then shoot the gun. That still
we'll play the card from hand. And then we'll shoot gun for 3.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. It doesn't, says chat. Thank you. All right, so we give it go again. Okay, play this out. Crank. Fire, unicycle, pump to 3. We have to because he is. Yeah, we have to do it that way. Did my stream freeze? Are you still there? Damien, hello? Emma, hello? Chat, do you still hear me right now? Or did something brick? Am I crazy? Did Discord die? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I think Discord just crashed, but the stream is still going. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so
hello.
Oh, we're back.
There you are.
Okay,
I hear you now.
So Discord disconnected for a little bit. Okay, we're good. Okay, so
I see.
So we're gonna Spitfire, tapping the copper cog, unicycle.
I lean towards making it 3.
I mean, we have to, or he could just give tunic and.
Correct.
And then we die, so we have to do it this way. So
Yeah.
we'll untap.
Yeah.
Our cog. We'll fire. Buff. Okay. Okay, so this still gets a card from us.
Yeah, but now I mean,
but
this is actually not.
That's actually fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We wanted to block with this anyways.
We wanted to block with this anyways. Okay. All right. We could turn his codex over, or.
I don't think he has any, so it's just the warden.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll turn Baby Sky Warden over. Okay. So the game continues.
Yep. Sure does.
So I mean,
we need to draw an attack. That's the only
these 3 cards are very, very, very interesting together.
Yeah, we need an attack pretty bad here.
The only way to do this is to Puffin, play the copper cog, and then pray, right? There's.
I think I Puffin and then play the script. Because you don't need that many. Cogs, right?
Oh, this also has crank. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, and then we just pray that we draw an attack.
So,
and if we don't, we
hold
can
on,
see
hold
the
on.
game.
So why
you can try to keep the gold, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Why are we?
You can cog script.
Yeah, if we crank these 2, keep the gold.
The only issue there is if you draw a 2 cost, then you can't cast it.
Right. So the original line's probably better. All right. So we'll play this crank. We'll Puffin, crank, draw something beautiful.
No,
that
not beautiful.
does not qualify as beautiful.
I think you probably have to get these cards out of your hand. At least the cog. You definitely want to get the cog out of your hand.
Yep. So we'll play this crank, and I think we just fire this.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to get rid of that card or if you want to hold it for next turn.
I don't see
it does block 3.
It does block 3, so I guess we'll just keep it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're dead to so many things here. Is the issue.
Yeah.
And there's literally no attack reaction that can help us with this. A little bit unlucky there.
This is what I was saying before when we were talking about the deck, the consistency issues with the deck.
I feel you. Okay.
Take a look at what you got.
We got.
His hand blocks really well though.
We got 12 block, or 13 block in our hand. All right, so
we gotta block.
Yeah. So I guess we take the greedy line and just try to keep
probably keep left. I probably block left and right.
Yeah. Try to keep these. Hope we don't die.
There's no +2 pump that I'm aware of.
There we go.
Okay. Well, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
I probably want to keep that card. We probably have to keep that card, the left card, because that's go again.
Yeah.
So we block with the. We have to block with the right card. So we'll take 2 cards again.
Top, bottom.
It's
a 3 block, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
This turned into a pretty close game.
It did.
It was probably just correct to do the fate on the Kiss of Death. But the thing is, if it's Codex, then we get it's probably even worse.
Mm-hmm. The issue is that we're now out of cogs, and we're gonna have to get some cards. So I feel like this is.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to. He could keep 2 cards.
Right. He can just give Tunic. He just give Tunic here. Yeah.
So we're gonna Steelblade Shunt him, right? Where's our Steelblade Shunt? All right. I mean, we just block and pray, I guess.
Yeah, we can't. I don't know if we can block more and theoretically win the game. So.
Nope. GG.
Yep.
Dang, we tried our best. All right.
Did you pitch a blue there? Oh no, you didn't.
I mean,
you couldn't even resolve the CNC.
He schismed into.
No,
it
was dagger holding to the
plate.
Right.
So yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It was all you're at 1. Dagger is like your whole hand.
Yeah. All right. I think these games have been actually pretty close, even though we have lost both of them. All right, let's try a harder matchup. Let's try a matchup where we
play Palantir.
Yeah, I want to play Palantir. So an unfavored match that requires us to run this beautiful card.
I will play Jarl.
All right.
It's probably
Jarl's pretty hard to play against. Okay. All right. We'll take it.
It's definitely unfavored, I would say.
Yep. Okay. All right. We still haven't gotten.
We run the same equipment.
Yeah. We've never gotten to use these together, but we know the concept at least behind them. So we'll load out like this, and then we could run. I mean, Jarl could potentially be very fatiguey. So do you just?
Yeah, we'll board more for sure.
That was probably one of the best schisms I've ever had.
Yeah, we were like,
I think
something else will come and we'll like Codex will pay for
I have had a better schism.
Yeah, I
probably don't run the weakest links.
Oh, okay. So
I think
it only hits like Blizzard. Okay, so
if they're running Blizzard.
Okay, so we're gonna run 68.
Yeah.
You didn't invite me.
Sorry. Okay, so how is our game plan going to change when we're playing against a more defensive deck and a deck where we kind of want to get the Palantirs off? Is there any like play patterns we need to adjust?
So into these matchups, we're definitely still the aggressor.
So second. Or
if at least if it's like we're still if you're going into it assuming it's like a fatigue slanted Jarl, then I would go first.
Okay.
Are
you a fatigue slanted Jarl, Damien?
Are you asking me? Do you want to know?
No, it's fine. We'll take first. Just I want to see what plays we have available in turn 1. Also, Jarl does some disgusting things to you on turn 0 if you let him do that.
He'll put a -1 counter.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you're happy. You're okay with blocking a little bit more just to like set up for the big Palantir turns.
Okay.
But sometimes you are just gonna like draw really good hands and you just like ship it.
Okay.
Well, if he's running Coronet Peak, I think it's fatigue slanted.
Yeah, 69 cards. He's got quite a few defensive things. So you did mention that this is a good arsenal card, but this is also like really good turn 0, right? If we don't crank it.
Correct. Yeah, I would play. I would 100% would play it.
Yeah. All right, and then we can put any of these cards in arsenal. I guess technically he could have probably not the dovetail.
No, I said I probably would put the dovetail.
Okay. Yeah. That seems pretty good. All right, so we'll copper cog, no crank, and we'll put the dovetail in the arsenal.
I am not a fatigue slanted Jarl. I am an ice Jarl.
You're an ice Jarl.
69 cards.
All right.
Well, you load a bunch of cards in a Puffin because a lot of your ice cards don't have deck density, and Puffin has big numbers.
That is true. Okay, so okay, we have 1 cog, we have 1 gold. We cannot crank unless we deploy crank. So in these very long matchups, how are we looking to use the bird?
Well, so but the nice thing about these long matchups is you're gonna play a lot of cog in the machines later on because you're gonna top to bottom a lot of them. So Poly, like I probably would crank Poly next turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Be fully transparent.
Okay, so
because if it's a big enough turn, he has to keep a card. He has to keep at least 1 card to like Titan's Fist the bird.
Right.
So you'll do a good chunk of damage if it's a big enough turn.
Got it. Okay.
All right. What's nice is I'm assuming he'll probably follow up with like the Titan's Fist, so you can fate foresee the next thing. And then you'll kind of get an idea of what you're drawing. So like I would do shoes in the fate foreseen here, and then figure out what I'm drawing.
Okay. All right. Yep, that makes sense to me.
But I definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. We got one of those already. I see why Fate Foreseen is played over Shelter and Sync now. Definitely see it. All right, so we will poly out our bird. We will crank for the 3rd time. We will Puffin, grab a card. Let's see. Let's see what we draw. Okay. That is a card.
Good.
Good enough. Okay, so
what's nice is it allows you to arsenal the left card now.
Yep. So we can we have 2, technically 3 cogs. So here's where I'm like very unsure which one to start with. And is there a
cogs?
Yeah, we have 2
cogs. You
think
you have a 3rd cog here?
We do not have a 3rd cog. We do not have a 3rd cog.
I always lead on the arsenal.
So why do you lead on this as opposed to this?
So you want the arsenal because you want as many cogs available to you on that card. So if you play the skimmer first, that's going to tap
you lose a card.
So now when I play
Yes. Okay.
So you want to play that when you have all the cogs available to you.
Makes sense. Okay. Right. Okay. Yep.
Card.
When you put it that way, that makes my question sound so stupid. But we all got to realize things for the first time.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you block there. So now we have the ability to give it.
So we have to be careful with decks that run D-reacts. Because let's say for example here we go +1.
Okay.
And then he plays a D-react. Now I have to use my 2nd tap to give go again, but I don't untap because I didn't hit.
Okay. So we probably should just go again so we can extend our hand. and
right.
then this.
What's
Okay.
nice about
What's
all these tap effects is that they're instants, they're not reactions, so you can do it all in the damage step.
Oh, you're right. I don't have to glint this yet.
Correct. So
no reaction.
You can just stand here and wait, and then you would do it now.
Oh, yeah. Did it?
Yeah. You just pass, and you'll see that you'll get Because then now the result the trigger will resolve, and you'll get it back. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Now I can go here. We wasted 1 damage, but we had a much safer one. We did.
Correct.
Which is, I guess,
if we wanted to, in theory, we could have been greedy there, but then we would have, the way we would kind of get around it is we would have to play the left card, bottoming this card.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to get a chunk of damage in if he wants to kill the bird, which I presume that's what he's going to do. Okay. Goodbye to our bird.
Your burb has died today.
He has died today.
Rest in pepperinos.
He'll live on in the hero art. Okay, all right, so we got a... Let's see here. We don't have a gold. Okay, so we have a cog here and a cog here. Okay.
Yep.
So I presume
you would lead on the left one.
Play this out, crank, and then play this out.
We're gonna find out here if he's a ripple.
Do you know why you lead on the left one, Josh?
Because he's gonna ripple you away.
No, I don't know why.
Because
this is not guaranteed.
No, if somebody discards ripple away, your turn ends immediately.
Because we don't make a cog, we cannot crank. Do we still put 2 steam counters on things?
Yeah, but you still resolve that part.
But you should always play out anything you were going to play out.
Ripple away is so devastating to this card. Holy shit.
Yeah. This is the only card where it ends your turn.
Wow.
At least with Cog in the Machine, it doesn't end your turn, but you don't get to draw off of that card by itself.
You also only get 1 AP back.
And then you only get 1 extra point.
Boy. Because that one makes 2, this one only makes 1. Okay, so we gotta crank this, so we draw.
Yep. And then now you have to decide where you want to put the counters.
Okay, so put 1 counter on 2 different ones. Okay, so I feel like them being all on the same is not that helpful. I kind of want to put 1 here and 1 here. I feel like it's a bit better.
That logic completely makes sense. The only difference is instead of putting it on the golden cog, I would put it on the copper cog. Because if you draw a galvanized card next turn, you don't want to lose out on that count. The galvanizing.
The Sky Warden. Okay, yeah.
Correct.
I see. That makes sense. Yes. Okay. Because now we're guaranteed to have a cog for the next couple turns when we stagger it.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right, draw a card.
That's.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Then we have 2 to go.
Holy
shit. Really good.
Holy shit. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Let's try to figure this out now. I know this is good. I don't know why this is good, chat, but I know this is good. let me figure this out. Okay. Now we have to decide again. Okay. I remember what Emma told me. Okay, we lead with this. I think leading with this is correct.
One line gets shot by stalagmite, and the other doesn't.
Yeah, you do have to play around. You also have to think about
Blizzard
too.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh no, I feel pressure now. Okay, I feel like this is not guaranteed to hit because he has D-reacts possibly.
Correct.
So we might not get the reset on these. So we might not get. We don't have go again though. We could go this, sink this into this. That doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it plays the best around stalagmite.
Right, but then we don't use our
if you want
tunic, I guess. But
that's fine. I mean, we have other tunic plays.
Okay, we'll save dovetail for later then. Okay. Go again. And okay, we have the tunic for the stalagmite. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay, we almost messed up there, chat. We almost did it wrong. But we got there. Okay, all right. Okay, now we get to see the power of this card. I'm very interested to see how powerful this is. So he has to block with an equipment piece. Let's see which one he'll choose.
Yep. It came off an arsenal. I was going to CNC him.
Okay, so when this defends with an aura card, there's an aura card. Make an embodiment of Earth. So he's gonna. This will block for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this, we can pump it to 9, and it'll blow this up, or blow up a defending card. We'll blow up this.
Any card, yeah.
It'll blow up the 4 block.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
So if he doesn't have a D-react,
we're pushing 5 damage plus by blowing up a 4 block in the process too.
That's crazy. Tap, tap, tap.
You're the only person who like lets the Palantir triggers resolve.
Yeah, everyone else just like
smash. Everybody else tap, click.
Oh, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to play it cleanly. Okay. I also drag my cards around, and
Well, in paper, I would never tap them one at a time either. That actually seems mental. Can you imagine, like?
Okay, so pass to damage. Oh, okay. We got a good chunk of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
We got him to 24. We lost our bird, but we still have a lot of cards left. That seems.
I mean, it's an online Palantir. If it didn't do anything, then we would.
Exactly.
Okay. That was a pretty substantial hand.
See, and then look at that. You look at the card you drew.
Ah. Oh.
Well, this mango's online too.
Oh.
Because of your shoes.
Wow. Look at that. Okay, so we block with this. Let's see. What does our turn look like? Kind of.
It's not ideal because we didn't draw, but what we can do, because we're gonna make a gold, we can Puffin and then send the middle card off of tunic pitching left card. Or sorry, pitching right card. Pitching right card. We probably play the left. We probably just play the left card here.
So we galvanize one of them, and we.
Yeah.
Do we galvanize another?
No, because we're gonna play the Fate for Scene too.
Okay.
So we don't need. Yeah, this is a crush effect. We don't need to cover it fully.
Got it. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll. This is a good card, but
yeah, I don't mind leaving it on top.
Is this a card we want in our second cycle, or? Like Cog in the Machine, we definitely want second cycle, right?
You would be lining it up with currently you have a Dovetail and a Soup Up down there. So like the nice thing is that this is a modal blue. Like you can play it but also pitch it. So I don't mind seeing this first cycle. Okay,
let's just keep this on top. Let's play our mech cards. Seems like a good idea. Okay. Okay, so we take 1. Okay.
So actually, I probably wouldn't even activate Puffin here. I would just Tunic send the left card. Because it's still threatening a breakpoint. He has to cover 7 for you to not get the on-hit effect. And then if if you get the on-hit effect, then we can think about, do we want to activate Puffin to draw a card?
Yep.
No, my shoes.
Nah. Oh, that's even before we got a chance to.
Yeah.
This isn't even a.
He's with the frostbite.
Yeah, it's not even a result. Yeah, that was so sad. Okay. Goodbye to the unicycle.
Oh no, we don't. Oh, at least we don't. Actually, we don't get a frostbite at least.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. Well, he's still. This is honestly. This is still a good. This is still very good for us. We're gonna have full tempo next turn.
All right.
We already still have online Palantir.
I just need full tempo one time.
Okay, so I presume we're gonna play this, and we're gonna use our hero ability, and kind of go from there.
Yep. And then hope we draw something good.
Steam counter on Coppercock.
Well, you're gonna put him on both. So here doesn't matter because it's 1 and 1.
Oh yeah. Okay. Puffin. Draw because we cranked twice. Oh boy.
You know, that attacks for 7. okay, there's 2 lines here. You can go 2 into gun. You can go 2 into gun, and then you just block with that card next turn, which is probably correct. Or you can do the funny thing and send it for 7.
If we had Tunic.
If only we had Tunic. The nice thing is Tunic is coming up, so like putting that in the arsenal isn't bad, right? So
there's
you wanna, Go ahead.
I was gonna think, like, is there a possibility we can get a Stalagmite block this turn by taking the lower damage light? Yeah.
I mean, I still think it's correct because it's gonna make us 2 gold when it blocks next turn, and that like kind of we need that. That's the engine to like having our high roll kind of turns. It's like we're sending 3 less damage, but we're likely making.
So keeping so whenever you have 2 golden cogs, you're more incentivized to keep this. If we had 1, okay.
Even with 1, I probably still would, just because the gold is that important.
Okay, got it.
And it's only 2 less damage. Like, I think I would in this deck, I would trade 2 damage for a gold.
Got it. All right. Cool. We have obtained a Frostbite. And he has E-Strike Draw. Interesting. Okay, so...
What do you have? What do you have in the arsenal? I forgot what we have in the arsenal again. That.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll... Galvanize...
Yeah, we'll probably have to... Yeah, so just do the... Yeah, I would just Galvanize the 2, and then probably just... We'll have to play the left card.
And then kind of go from there.
Pitching the middle, or pitching one of the 2 cards and bottoming the other.
Now we did galvanize a golden cog on 1 steam counter, though.
Yeah, that's still unless you needed that cog this turn, it's usually always right to make the gold.
To turn it into a gold. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. It also turned it into an extra block. So yeah. Okay. So he played out Channel Mount Eisen, and okay, sure. Okay, so. I mean,
so just pick your favorite card to bottom and pick your favorite card to.
Yeah.
Because we're not drawing this turn.
Yeah. So this is just E-Strike into Spitfire, right?
Yeah. There's a chance he Stalagmites to save the 2 life, but that's fine. Well, that's something we'll have to deal with.
All right, so we get to hide one of these cards.
Well, actually, to play around Stalagmite, we probably just send this for 7.
Okay. That is true.
Because it's the same damage.
It is the exact same damage.
Why would you ever pick Going?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So we get to hide one of these. I don't think it matters which one we hide.
I think we hide the right one. We hide the right one because that's a more powerful card.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll pitch this card, and then we'll sink the other card. Got it. Okay, cool. Interesting. All right, so currently, do you feel like we are ahead or behind? Never
Well, after
mind.
drawing this hand, I don't know.
Okay.
This is a hand of cards.
This is a hand of cards.
I probably just turn all. It's gonna not be great, but I probably just turn all of these sideways.
Yeah.
As sad as it is.
Yeah, because we can't play any of these out.
Only. Yeah, you'll block 10 because you'll galvanize the copper cog on one of these.
Yeah, you're right.
Whoa.
All right, pass. Do it again, Mr. Guardian. Disrupt us again.
Okay.
Oh,
Tunic. We have Tunic.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I'm actually supposed to do something else. Let me rewind. You rewind for me. I'm supposed to do this, so you can't take Tunic. Or you don't know you're supposed to take Tunic.
Sure, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure. We'll let that happen.
Yeah.
Oh no, your arsenal is frozen.
I presume we want to keep all the cards we can in our deck.
Yeah, I would just pitch one of these blues.
Okay. Yeah, maybe hits us with Frostfang or something. Okay. That is a thing.
I would never play Winter's Bite into Frostfang into not Bolton.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I presume we protect this. And just move on with their life?
Probably. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Okay. The issue is that card only, you have to galvanize a gold.
Nah! Oh no!
And then you're also stuck with this card in your hand.
Why doesn't my deck only block for 3? Like my warrior decks? Okay, that's...
Man, these frostbite things.
Yeah, these frostbites kind of suck. Alright, so we have a...
The question is, how are we gonna... We can pitch... We can tunic to pitch this card if we want to play this card. Or to get
no, you can't. You have to pitch to take 2.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We play this. We can pitch. We can activate tunic to get. I think we just pass. That's probably correct.
Sad face. This guardian is mean. Oh no.
I mean, we have blues at least.
I see why this is hard.
Hold on. I will pitch like this.
Oh no.
It's not.
Oh, it's not fused.
It's just 7.
Okay, we're good.
Do we have the resources to play this? So it's going to cost 3 to play that. And then it'll cost 3 to play. I mean, we actually, in theory, we can play this turn.
Yep.
We have the 2 blues to play those cards.
Yep. Is that correct to do it
though? I think it is, because this is just 7.
Okay.
Like if this was something actually disruptive,
yep.
I think we do it, but I think here we're fine.
Very, very, very few warriors can play through Channeling Frigid because they take
I think it's just I think we're just fortunate that we drew these many blue, that we drew 2 blues, or that we drew a blue because we kept 1 blue. So that'll cost you 3.
Yep. Crank, draw. Okay.
Yep, that's great. We'll probably pitch that to Shogun. So just play middle card, pitching left card. Costs 3.
Okay, so we still had a turn. We set up some cogs potentially.
Actually, does each tap cost 1 resource?
Yes,
that is correct.
Okay. Yes. Well, we have a tap or 2 in us.
Yeah. Things can happen.
Yeah, we'll see how much he blocks on this.
Yep.
That matters for sure.
Yep.
Man, what an unfortunate hand.
Yeah, love to hear it.
Could have a terrible. Yeah, 7's the correct block.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so the nice thing here is we have an action point, so we don't have to tap. We don't have to do any tapping whatsoever. We can't afford it. We can't afford to tap, so we just pass and then we'll pitch this to Shogun.
Got it. Interesting. Pew! Take 3. All right, so so and the nice thing is
CLV pretty well.
Yeah, and being proactive means this is very likely to go away. So
exactly.
So that was a good strategic decision there from Emma. All right. Do we want to see this a little bit faster?
I don't think so. This game isn't going to get there, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay, felling for 4.
Tree, broccoli, not broccoli, naked broccoli. Okay, so this is.
Oh, this is almost so good, man.
Huh.
We're probably keeping the. We bottom a blue. Pick your favorite blue. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Goodbye to soup up.
And I don't think we block this.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what you're trying to cook up here. Let me see if I can figure this out.
That's all I'll say. Yeah. That's all I'll say.
All right. So we have a gold, and we have no other way to. We can't double crank. How? Maybe we're just... Do you ever use Puffin for half value just to get a third cog?
If it's gonna be a turn on a Palantir, absolutely.
Okay. So I think that seems reasonable.
It's not online though. These are dying.
Oh yeah, you're right. These are dying. Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Huh. Okay, so is it just you're gonna combine these two and then give this go again?
Correct.
And then go from there.
Well, no. So you could do that. My thinking is to play the right. I'm not even gonna Puffin. I'm just gonna play the right card.
Yeah.
And then play the Arsenal. The reason why I'm not gonna Puffin as well is whatever, because it's also gonna use our tunics. Like whatever we draw, we probably can't play.
Right.
And then we also want to save it so that we can potentially send this Palantir online the next turn.
Got it.
So we're gonna play the right card, and then with the goal of arsenaling the Palantir.
Got it. Okay. So CLF goes away. We'll play this out. Pitch this.
Yeah. So this is just gonna be our 3-card 9.
Yeah.
If he blizzards us, then that's unfortunate. We'll just move on with our lives.
Yep. Okay.
There's also a world where he blocks with Stalagmite, and then we'll just pitch this. We'll pitch the Palantir to resolve the card.
You obviously chose to not block my felling, so this is pummel. But
no, we wouldn't do that to you. We wouldn't do that to you.
About this. Let's do this.
Why does us not blocking indicate pummel?
Because you have no cogs in play and you're casting a Zeppelin.
Aha.
I mean, it's okay. We just pitch this card, so we'll just tunic in response to the Stalagmite.
Come on, Talishar, don't die on us. Refresh. Tunic, please. Please don't die on us, Talishar. Ripperoni boys.
The tunic that broke Talishar.
Ripperoni boys.
Sorry, I gave Talishar a frostbite.
Oh.
Wait, okay, I think maybe we're back. Oh, we still can't activate tunic. Never mind.
I mean, we can just.
I believe in you.
Can we just pass on this? Nope.
No, just, like,
we can. Yeah, we can.
I mean, you just give it a minute. Yeah. You're gonna break the client if you keep clicking buttons.
Oh,
there you go. The tunic got taken. Oh my gosh, you got taken so many times.
So many tunics.
So many tunics.
Activated. So we got a bunch of resources.
I can't click any buttons. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I would just pass.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Sure. You have frozen us, Mr. Jarl.
Thank you, sir. I need you to calm down. One could say I need you to chill out.
All right, let's see here. So this is going to be very hard to activate. Yeah, he's probably just going to swing his hammer.
We can pitch that card if you want.
Yeah. I think maybe just keeping it second cycle might be good. Okay, so we could. I mean, his hand does not.
We can block
function.
left and right. The issue is, we can't play around the frostbite.
Yeah.
We can keep a card to play around the frostbite.
Yeah. Is it worth it to maybe pitch this and deploy the loan shark and just move on?
Yeah, that's my logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use our
block that card.
Use our health as.
Well, we get another. Oh no, we're fine. Yeah. Well, no, we need to keep that one. Actually, we get another frostbite on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
So we need a block with the scoundrel and keep that card.
Yeah, you're right. We need 2 resources to play through this. All right, so we now have several gold.
Yep.
Okay.
And maybe we can play the game now. I don't know.
Was there any? Was there anything about?
I've done it.
Should we have used Puffin last turn and not cranked
just to get shoot him for 2? Well, no. I think if you do, you always crank it and shoot.
Okay. Would that be? worth it, or
it's probably fine.
Okay.
But I mean,
this is being.
I don't think that's.
I don't think
that decision matters too much.
We have a lot of other problems on our hands.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well. So I presume we're just going to draw off gold and see what we get.
And yeah, I hope we've got something playable.
Yeah.
I sold back 3 Oakenolds and couldn't draw one. I'm so bad at this game.
That's not very playable.
That's not very playable. So unfortunately, I think our turn is a little bricked. So we just pass here?
Yeah.
Or make a cog and shoot him?
You can. I mean, how many wardens have we seen?
We have seen 2 big ones and 2 small ones.
Yeah, so I don't think I would.
Okay. That's an interesting heuristic, is like, if we already used a lot of our wardens, we probably shouldn't just willy-nilly use gold to shoot him for 2, make 1. Okay, so we're just going to pass.
You could do that to save the 2 life.
I think it's worth it.
Oh, of course.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. All right, so, yeah. All right, so we get to put a card on bottom. I presume we want this card on bottom?
Yeah. And then I would just block. I'd probably Galva Gold with the soup up.
Yep.
Just to block 6.
Yep.
You could actually block with the Warden as well in arms to make another gold as well.
Yeah, that might be... we're kind of running out of instances to do that, right? So, all right, so we'll sync this.
This is the last Warden, so...
Yep.
Chat wants to know if...
we have Baby Wardens. Is Pirate
No, we only
Puffin...
run 2 Baby Wardens.
Oh, we only have 2 Baby Wardens? Okay. Is Pirate Puffin just above and beyond better than Boost now? Ask the chat.
I don't think so. I think they're both viable in their own regard. Actually, wait. What if we don't block with the soup up? I'm trying to think. It's correct. Just to send it instead. Sorry, I was just thinking because the Warden plus the Tinker Rings blocks 5. We'd be overblocking if we galvanize the gold as well.
Yeah.
I think it's probably correct to just only block with the Warden. Warden plus arms, sorry.
Yeah. Make the cog first.
Yep.
And then galvanize the cog.
And galvanize it. You can crank if you want, To answer the question, do
you want
to
both galvanize one of the gold or just leave it?
You could.
I feel like we have a little bit too much gold right now. So.
Yeah, I think it's fine to do so, yeah. It's nice that we have this left card too. The only thing is we're gonna to turn the soup up online. We have to Puffin here. So the goal is to go soup up into gun.
Yep.
I'm just holding this card in case we need to pitch it for something, and then we can play it later. Well, I would just play it now and then say no.
No! You blew me out.
Yeah, we did.
I did.
I got scammed.
You saved yourself 2 life.
Blizzard blocks for 2. Blizzard 2 block confirmed.
But yeah, they both have their viability. Boost Puffin will just always be more consistent offensively. You know, as you can see, we've had some brick turns with drawing like 3 blues that like aren't attacks. That doesn't happen with Boost Puffin.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I think we can let it go.
All right.
I think that card's been a liability anyway.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh
we're
no!
Getting pummeled.
Oh god! It's a disaster.
How the turntables.
Oh god. Well, turns out Guardian Pummel much better than Mechanologist Pummel. Get rid of this, I presume.
Yeah, we don't have any mech attacks. There's no reason to keep it.
Okay. Well, I thought this game was going okay, and then we lost our legs to frozen to death, and then it all went downhill.
You would be like, you wonder. Some people wonder why I like give up full turns to blow up pieces of armor, and then I go, man, this deck's broken when you lose one piece of armor. Even if my turns look like they suck.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. You can play that and then send the Easter egg.
Yeah.
Man, what the?
It's a
I'm not blocking.
big number. Oh no, he has a pummel.
I do not have a pummel. I'm actually going to end up showing you the whole hand.
He has Dominate? Terra Sunder?
I have Oakenhold. Look, here's my hand.
Even worse. So I think we are dead here. We are dead.
Yeah, there's no coming back from this one.
Yeah, GG. All right. Well, this game, all 3 games felt within the realm of possibility. But unfortunately, we did lose 3 games. So, but that is okay. I feel like we did learn quite a bit about the deck and about the hero. All right.
Now you know more about it when you play against it, you know?
Yes, I do know, like, the threat of, well, screw you, Damien, I will. I will know a little bit more. For example, I will know, you know, this is odd hit go again, basically, you know. I'll know that, what else will I know?
I don't know if I can believe anything you say, Josh, until you can tell me what Marionette's cards do.
No, that's too hard. There's like 6. He has 6 heroes. 6 heroes, you know. All right. Let's kind of wrap things up now. So I'm gonna make a poll in chat. So did Josh pass 0 to 60 Puffin? Yes, no. All right. We'll start a poll. So what we like to do here, Emma, is you will give your feedback on things, and you will be worth 1 vote. Damien will give his feedback on things, and he will be worth 1 vote. And then chat will give their opinion in the poll, and they will be worth 1 vote. And if I get 2 out of 3, we pass. If I get 1 out of 3, obviously we fail. All right, so how did I do piloting Puffin? And what are some things I did well? What are some things I could have improved on? And feel free to just tear into me, man. Like, just I can handle it. If I suck, if I did something stupid, just let me have it. Go for it.
Well, I mean, for the first time, essentially, like, playing the deck, I mean, you played fine. I mean, we took, like, the greedy lines, right? Because we wanted to play the class cards.
We wanted to do the cool thing.
And I think that cost us 2 games. Mm-hmm. So
fair. Yeah.
But, you know, I do think you learned, and you know, all the games were close. So with that said, I will give you a passing grade on this.
Passing is piloting it at 60% competency. Okay.
Yeah, I would put it at that for sure.
Okay.
Minimum.
All right. Okay. Looks like chat heavily disagrees with you.
I'm trying to be nice, okay?
All right. Chat, why did I fail, chat? Is it because I lost 3 games? We're not results oriented here, okay? At 0 to 60. Did Josh learn what the cards do? You know, did he understand the general play lines? Could he find a reasonable line within 90 seconds type of thing? All right, Damien, what is your opinion on things?
Did lose all 3 games to cast the class card.
That is true. I did lose 3 games. So, any other feedback, Damien?
I'll say you passed. You made standard play lines that Puffins would make.
Okay, nothing looked super egregious other than that one
Other than like not reading. Like,
Yeah,
other
not
than
reading
you
the
like
cards.
talking at the start of the episode and being like, Polly doesn't have go again. Other than that,
Oh yeah, that was me being
That-
really kind of stupid. Yeah.
you're like literally looking at Crank. I don't understand. How do people do anything?
I don't know. I don't see
this
this middle line. I don't know. How do I get my action point back, guys? Okay.
Well,
it looks
we
like
did it.
chat has voted no, but you two have voted yes. So we will pass with a mixed result or mixed decision. 0 to 60 Puffin, which means next week is what, Damien? Riptide?
Uzuri.
Azuri? Oh god. Oh
Sorry, I
boy.
scoured the earth. We don't have an expert for this one.
It's okay. I'm sure you could be an expert, Damien. Unless we can learn Japanese quickly and ask Shoma to help us, I guess. All right. Okay. Well, I guess we'll kind of wrap things up. Yeah, we've been going about a little bit over close to 3 hours now. Emma, give us some shout outs and all that. Where can people find you if they want to learn more, maybe ask you some questions and all that?
Yep. So I don't have like YouTube or anything. If you want to message me, you can message me on Discord. The name of the deck list, that's also like my name, the eman112. So feel free to DM me if you want. Big shout out to Jesse. He's also min-maxing. He has a YouTube channel. He occasionally will like stream Puffin games or even post Pup videos. He's also very active in Purple Discord. So I'm sure if you're here watching Puffin content, you've already seen his name before. But him and I work on this together quite a bit.
That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, I guess there's a couple more weeks of ProQuest. I know a lot of people have been asking for Warrior streams. I put out a Warrior deck tech with a full guide to it, so you guys can enjoy that. There will be several games going up on the channel. Several games of Damien's Pallades and my Dorinthea, so you guys can keep an eye out for that. We recorded the Sunday and the Monday ProQuest, so we got a bunch of videos coming out for you guys. So yeah.
Well,
yep.
Josh, I will say next week, if the impossible happens and Verdance doesn't LL.
Oh god.
That's our episode.
Oh, we have to. We do have to skip around sometimes as heroes approach LL. We already knocked out KO.
If she LLs, maybe we'll come back to that at a later date.
I think Verdance is actually one of those heroes that I learned how to play by playing against it. Now, I don't know how to do the pot combo properly. I've seen it a couple times, but I've played Dory and Kassai and Fang against Verdance enough that I kind of understand what to do. So hopefully that isn't too hard. So we'll see. All right, I guess we'll kind of wrap things up. Emma, thank you so much for being here, for being our wonderful and knowledgeable expert. Thank you to Damien for being the guy that loves to yell at me and makes playing as the opponent for these games. All right, Nathan probably streaming tomorrow. Thomas should be streaming Thursday, so if you want to go catch those streams, you guys can. But yeah, this will wrap things up. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.